Hey, we are officially live once again. Everyone say hello. Let's test those mics.
Hello.
Hello.
Whoa! All right, that's exactly what I expected, and it sounds good to me. Chat, let us know. Hey, if you can hear everyone, you see everyone, that's a good thing. Let us know if anyone's muted or frozen. We'll try to get that fixed right away. This is our Cyberpunk Red Syrinscape team. We've been itching to get back to this, but we've been MIA for the past couple months. I think just over 2 months between some of us having to do plays and some filmmaking and then personal family stuff to take care of. We're finally back. I'm excited to be back. We'll get into a little recap. We'll talk about what today's session is going to be, and we'll do all that stuff in a moment. But before we do that, let's do like we always used to do. Let's go around the table. Everyone introduce yourself. Let people know where they can find you online and introduce your character. Ellen, start it off.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I knew it was going to be me, but I thought perhaps we'd mess with the format. But no, nope. I always have to kick this off.
I'm not risking it. We've got like 2 sessions left of this team. I'm not risking it. We got to have it.
Nail it.
Yeah, let's nail it.
Yeah, start as we mean to go on. Hi, I'm Ellen. You can follow me at EllenKGraham1 on Twitter or EllieB96 on Instagram. But mainly, all the cool TTRPG stuff I do is with Roll to Cast with the wonderful Phil. That is ROLE to cast. We are a any-winning variety TTRPG podcast, and each season of our podcast is a different game system. And we have Cyberpunk 2020 and Red, so, we got both flavors, country and Western, as well as Pulp Cthulhu, Kids on Bikes, The Witcher. Our latest season is Die, the RPG. We got 9 seasons, folks, and we're about to have our 10th not too far away. So make sure that you subscribe to Roll to Cast on everything, have a listen to it, share it around, and like all of our socials. And I am playing Alley Katz, the rocker, who's about to deliver your baby.
Oh. I like that. A little different of an intro. Hey, Rockette.
Yes, hello, friends. You may be wondering why I asked you here. But yeah, no, you know why, I know why. Yes, I am Rockette Fox, your second favorite person. And you can find me, right now, I'm mostly just posting stuff on occasion over on Instagram, Facebook. I've been doing makeup looks, things like that. Taking a little bit of a seasonal hiatus to catch up on my sleep and my health. But as far as that goes, I will be playing this evening Hades, who has a lap kitten.
Yeah.
Whose name is Hades. So it's the Hades and Hades show.
Nice. Very cute.
Orange monster, look at him.
Oh,
Looks like a Hades.
that was perfect. That was great.
Hang in there, baby.
And Phil.
Hello, yes, it's me, Phil.
Whoa!
Where did Bud go?
Hang on.
Where did you come from?
I know, right?
Okay.
I should do this. I should have been doing this the whole time. Just like whenever I'm talking out of character, I have to swap my glasses.
Yeah.
Better late than never, Phil.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So as Alan said, I'm also part of a Roll to Cast. 4 Aussies plus guests who do TTRPG podcasts. As Alan said, we're about to hit our 10th season. It has been recently announced what it is. as we did a new little promo intro for our Spotify. We revealed it there. We are doing Dune Adventures in the Imperium. So it's something very, very close to my heart. I love Dune, so I'm really, really excited for season 10. It's going to be amazing. So yeah, we've been recording that recently. It's been a lot of fun. Follow us if you do like us. We have a YouTube channel. We do a OneShot every month, the end of every month, and we have a Patreon where people support that and choose which games we play, which is really awesome. But in this game, I play Bud.
Where did Phil go?
Thank goodness.
Where did Phil go?
He's gone.
Bud's here
He's
now. Bud's here
He's
now.
method, baby. He's method.
He's method. All the way. All right.
Solo that's gonna grapple that baby.
Grapple that baby out of there. Using a grapple gun or
Manhandle.
manhandle? Just gonna
Baby
manhandle. Baby handle that
As soon
thing
as
out
it
of there.
comes out.
Just
Baby
instantly.
Before we streamed, Rockette mistook the grappling skill for the manhandling skill.
Yeah.
So that's what that joke is.
I don't know what else you would do with a baby.
I'm still thinking medicine might work a little better. I don't know
I
that
don't
you
know,
want to
yeah,
grapple.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I
Give me a
know.
shot.
Maybe-
Put me in, coach. Put me in.
Yeah, maybe you could sleight of hand the baby. Just
That's true.
Whoa.
That's true.
Or
there it is.
contortionism. I mean,
Quick, wardrobe in style.
on the little booties.
Well done.
Excellent.
Brandon, what's up?
Hi, I'm Brandon Perkins. Things are good. Things are good. I'm super stoked about this. I'm really excited. It's been way too long, and I am chomping at the bit to get right back into things. I just did the finale of The Last of Us 2D20 on Cybernation Uncensored on Monday, and it was one for the ages. It was awesome. All the feels, and I'm really excited because I think we're going to be doing like in between this one and the Silent Hill campaign that I'm going to run. We're going to do a little bit of Octung Cthulhu, I think, with the same cast as far as I know. So anyway, I'm excited to see how it all goes. But today I am here playing Rush, the fixer, who's never been this nervous in his entire life.
Oh man.
And that's saying something.
Gonna
Because
have
we made a coup once.
Yeah.
Brought about a we
we
brought,
saved a city.
we brought about a regime change. It was
Yeah.
nuts.
He took down a city, a
Among
floating
other things.
city. Yeah,
Yeah.
you've been through quite a
And
bit.
all the murders.
I think
Anyway.
Rush
Blew
is
up
gonna have
part
to
of Japan.
I ate someone's face
blew
once.
up part of Japan. Hades ate a face, and yet this is what gets Rush nervous. He's worried about that new skill. He's gonna have to get that dad skill added to his character sheet. We'll talk to
Yeah.
Fantasy Grounds. We'll get that added in.
Yeah.
I just don't know how to talk to a baby. I just don't know. What do you say?
He's trying to do deals. He's negotiating. He's haggling.
Now.
Tell you what.
He's calling in favors. He's.
Oh my god, his health numbers are so low. He's never gonna make it.
I'll let you stay up 20 minutes past bedtime if you eat 2 more serves of broccoli.
It's true. I could totally see that
Haggle
going
skill.
down.
Haggle roll.
100%. 100%. But hey, well put. I can't wait to see how nervous he is when we get in there. But before we do that, let me introduce myself. I am GM Rob Mulligan. I'm the game master here, but I'm also the founder of Cybernation Uncensored. You can check out Cybernation Uncensored here on Twitch. We stream live all the time. We put all the VODs on YouTube. You can check out Cybernation Uncensored on YouTube. And then we go out to like 30 plus podcast sites after that, so you can tune in. We also, we put these episodes, the Syrinscape official stream episodes for like the past 15 seasons, all of those are on the Cybernation Uncensored podcast site. So anywhere you see that, you can always go back and check those out if you can't check out the VODs on the Syrinscape YouTube channel, if podcast is more your thing. But I would really appreciate a sub, a follow, all that good stuff anywhere you see Cybernation Uncensored, because we're also on Instagram, Twitch, all that good stuff. We have lots of new campaigns coming up at the start of the new year. As well as some surprises. I think we might even have a guest appearance from Mike Pondsmith down the pipeline, and some other things we've been working on, as well as the documentary It's like D&D, but ... I've been working on for the past year is finally coming to a head. We might be entering some post-production. There might be some special cameos in that, so look out for announcements about that as well. Okay, before I get into it, I do want to give a little shout out to all the family and friends and everybody in the community that's been giving me support, aside from all the filmmaking and things that have been keeping me busy for the past couple months. As you know, I've been going through some personal stuff. If anyone's not aware, you can check out the posts in the different places I'm online. I don't want to get into it now because I will absolutely cry and spiral, but I do want to give a shout out and thanks to everyone that's been reaching out to me and making sure I'm okay. It does mean a lot. All right, let's get into this. Before you give any support, any love, follows, subscribes to any of us, any of our brands, or any of that stuff, make sure you first show some love to Syrinscape. It's the reason we're here every week. We do this every Thursday, and we are on the last couple streams, the last official ending streams of this team. So don't miss out on, well, today's stream and then next Thursday. But to do that, you got to follow and subscribe to not miss anything. Make sure you follow and subscribe to Syrinscape here on Twitch, also on YouTube. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube right now, make sure that you shoot over to Twitch and you subscribe over there, so you might be able to tune in live sometime. Make sure you also leave us a comment and a like on YouTube so we know that you're there. We love interacting there as well. Like I said, this is our... Oh, and can't pass up mentioning about the app. It's the whole thing Syrinscape is. My God, we've got to mention the app. You can check out the app. You can check out the web player and get a little free trial. You can play around with it. I think they've also gave out a Call of Cthulhu set for everyone that's a Super Siren or a sub right now. There's some free stuff going on. Just check it out. Make sure you check it out. It's a way to add sounds to your gameplay, make it way more immersive. You see how we add city sounds and gunshots, explosions, little things, change the atmosphere. It's just an amazing tool. You can leave it to randomize. You can trigger it and get more involved if you want. It's perfect for any level of GM. It's an amazing tool. And they have official license for every game out there that you can think of. And if they don't, you'll find something to make it work, or you can customize your own. All right, now let's move on. Let's do a little mini recap here. Look, this team has been going on like 15 seasons. You have to check out the VODs on the Syrinscape YouTube. We've been through all kinds of things from, well, like we were joking about, like taking down part of Japan, taking down a floating citadel, changing a regime direction, being brainwashed, having a few seasons that really didn't even happen, if you can believe that, investigating a ghost town, rescuing people, all kinds of things, and deaths and eating faces and craziness, and yeah, just crazy stuff. But in the last handful of sessions, what we've been trying to do are some one-shots to do some epic wrapping ends to the team. We know that this team is coming to the end at the end of this year. We have one more session next week. So we wanted to kind of dive into Rush's first night market, some fun in Vegas. The team had to get out of there. Allie and Hades got married last session. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you check out that VOD. Officially, Allie and Hades are a married couple now. This session is all about Rush's son being born. We kind of hinted at that at the end of the Vegas session where Cypherus revealed that she was pregnant, and that's what's up with this session today. And then next week's session is the official opening of the 24-hour cafe. If anybody's been watching and sees that the team frequents the 24-hour cafe in the Upper Marina pretty much in between every campaign, as well as all the other teams I GM on Cybernation, Uncensored, or elsewhere. We always have the teams frequent the 24-hour cafe. It's always kind of a fun canon staple in all my campaigns and teams. And the team has officially purchased the 24-hour cafe and taking it over. We'll have the grand opening next Thursday. So yeah, these ending sessions, they're going to hit hard, but we're able to do some pretty epic life things for the team. I'm pretty excited about that as the team is reaching like the highest of ranks. I know Rush has already been ranked 10. They've just been capping out and just doing such a great job. So I think it's an awesome time to do some kind of epic life ending things like the opening of the cafe, the marriage, the birth, all these interesting things that you don't typically see in Night City or in Cyberpunk Red campaigns. It's kind of interesting, but let's get into it. I want to thank chat for tuning in. Feel free to contribute ideas as always. Also use up those points and reward the team and be part of it. Let's see, 24-hour... life ending?
Life ending things.
Well, big...
Yeah, do you want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, not life-ending. I should say these big sort of rite of passage.
Campaign ending.
Yeah, campaign-ending, life-monumental things. Well, maybe some life-ending things. We'll see.
Maybe.
Are there going to be
I'm not the dice.
involved?
I'm not the dice.
Be careful.
Yeah.
We'll see what the dice say, but there might be some
Can we
life-ending
get
things.
killed off with one session to spare?
Maybe.
Right, yeah.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, to be the last session.
You have to roll up a new character just for the ending session.
Just for one session.
Oh, geez. Okay, hey, let's dive into it. All right, speaking of the cafe, I would like to put the team at the actual cafe right now. We'll say everyone's hanging out. You know, you've been spending the past months just kind of laying low in Night City after the big Vegas stuff and Hades and Allie getting married. I imagine they went and did some honeymoon thing. I would love to hear about that honeymoon if you did ever discuss that or had a plan of what you two might have done. And we don't need to dive in now. Maybe next week's session for the 24-hour cafe, we can discuss that. Y'all can discuss that on the side or something. But in any case, the past months have passed. Cypress is about to pop. We know that. Rush is about to be a dad. But you do have some other pressing issues to take care of, like the 24-hour cafe, which is about to have the grand opening in about a week or so. And you know that there's been some possible city paperwork things that have been stressing and going through. And there's something about a site worker coming through, and you had to meet him there today and go over some possible paperwork problems or things that might hinder the grand opening being next week. But before you could even get into that, before he even showed up for the appointment, you were all there to hang out and get into it, and Rush got a call. He basically got the call from Cypher saying, "Oh my God, it's time. I'm on my way already. Meet me at the hospital. I love you." And that message just came in. I'll let Rush take it from there. As I said, you're just kind of sitting down at the cafe, and bam, just got that message, Rush.
What's the thing? What's the thing?
I've been walking around with this duffel bag, which is the go bag, essentially, and so that I'll have it like the second that this goes. So I read this text, and I shoot up out of my seat.
Whoa!
And I grab the duffel bag. It's go time. It's time to go. We got it. Oh. It's time. Oh my God!
Hey,
it's time to go.
Breathe.
Careful! What's he doing in that bag of grenades? What are you doing?
Yeah.
But it's not, no. This one's got. It's not grenades. It's like baby formula and like that and like.
But I told you.
All the stuff we need for the delivery and oh my goodness.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna be deep breathing with Rush in it for a second. Can someone call a combat cab?
Yeah. I'll hook it up. Yeah, they're on the way. 2 minutes out. Can you get him calmed down in 2 minutes?
2 minutes may not be enough time. Rush,
yeah,
2 minutes may not be enough time. I would panic.
Faster, you know.
Hades.
What? I think anything could happen.
He's gonna pop.
Yeah, 2 minutes. It doesn't take 2 minutes to pop.
Rush.
No, he's gonna pop.
Let's just breathe. I think we let's just get a combat cab, because if we need to run over some other cars in the process, like we've got the cash, you've got the go bag, Cypress is okay, so let's just breathe.
I don't think
all right. Breathe, okay? I'm gonna almost pat him on the back.
Okay. All right. I'm breathing. It's gonna be fine.
Are you sure you have everything? Hayes gonna start grabbing things from within the. Hayes always has bags of all sorts, so we're gonna be putting some napkin dispensers and maybe some of those squeezy maple syrup bottles.
The napkins are a good idea. I hear this can be messy.
And hey,
Have you got sugar? Have you got enough sugar packets?
Oh, that's good. They put some of those too.
Yeah, actually, let's wrap up some muffins to go for Cypress, because I'm sure she's gonna need something for, blood sugar.
She's not allowed to eat. She's just gonna have ice chips. But yeah, it's a whole thing.
Not allowed to eat? What kind of monster are you? Did you produce? It's just it can be. There's reasons for it. I just don't know what they are.
Yeah, but you don't know what they are, Rush.
Look,
has she been eating the past 9 months?
Yeah,
Rush, what have you been doing?
She's been eating a lot. In good ways, like dill pickle milkshakes. She can't have. Certain things like soft cheeses and sushi and things like that. No raw meat or undercooked. Yeah. But she's been eating,
if she
don't
can't
worry,
eat raw
it's been
meat,
better
what's
than
the
kibble.
point?
It's,
I think that's all we have.
Okay.
Anyone should eat seafood from Morro Bay, honestly.
Yeah. Well, hey, why don't we? Hey, we've got. Look, the larder isn't fully stocked, but yeah, what? Soft cheeses? We've got a soy approximate. Let's get her a little thing while we wait for the combat cab. And I just want to kind of like make a lazy man's charcuterie board.
Nice.
There's all sorts of stuff in Hades' bag too. We got some buckets of ice cream. We've got some. She heard pickles. Some of those went in there. We got
Amazing.
some pantry baked goods, and a whole bunch of those little chewy coffee things. Hades is chewing on one right now.
No, cough pops.
Amazing.
Those are the ones.
Nice. Yeah, you're able to put that together. And yeah, within minutes, combat cab's up front. Honks. Bud gets the notification to his agent. It's out there. You're able to grab up the charcuterie board and any other supplies you're grabbing, water, foods, soys, muffins, things. You're able to grab
Mousetraps.
Rush. You got that too.
We
And
pick him up.
yeah, and Rush has his bag, and you're able to get into the combat cab.
I'll hop on my bike. I'm not meet you there, just in case.
You're gonna get
Yeah.
lost. This is what happens in horror movies.
It's during the day, right? Is this during the day?
Yeah,
I
when
don't
you
know.
least expect it, that's when it happens.
Maybe, but if you can just like keep an eye out, maybe get
Yeah,
up
I'll
ahead
make-
and see if there's any
That's
like
right.
traffic.
I'll scout ahead. I'll make a path.
Yeah, there could be assassins that are out specifically to get you, Rush.
If we were still
Ladies.
in with, if we were still in with the NCPD, we could have them roll a convoy for us. But
Oh, that'd be even
Too
more
bad.
obvious. Then they'd know his exact location, Rush.
all right, bundle him in.
Yeah,
He's gone all
okay,
tasty
Yeah,
right.
buckling him in.
Yeah. Shh, keep breathing, Rush. Keep breathing. Hades, stop making him think his baby's gonna get assassinated.
Not his baby, just him. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Oh,
Expect
okay.
the unexpected.
Yeah, that's true. You know, a bit of
I hear babies.
flavor, a little flavor in your backstory really makes for character building.
But I hear that babies breathe fire, so you have to be ready for that.
Breathe fire.
Yeah,
I
when
mean,
you
they-
least expect it, out of their
Okay.
butts.
Rush, just
Sir,
breathe
if
into
you
this,
can just
into this bag.
if you can just get us to this, is she in a hospital? Do we know the location?
Oh yeah. Rush has all that information. They have their doctor, and they know exactly where they're going. You can plug that into the combat cab and head out. And yeah, Bud can hop on his Harvey 100. He's got that road bike and can kind of peel out ahead, in and out of traffic, and kind of scout out the upper directions and lanes, or at least get a little bit ahead. But yeah, you kind of head up. Bud, the one thing is on the way to the hospital here. And keep in mind, Rush Alley, Hades, you all are in the combat cab, and obviously that's got its own GPS. It's heading to the hospital. But one thing Bud knows is you're getting up to a point where you could go left or right. Both of these kind of go around the kind of center patch highways to get to where the hospital is. So you kind of have a choice. You're getting up to a left or right situation, and you're about a block or two ahead of the combat cab by this point, I would imagine, in your bike. So what do you want to do at this point?
What kind of enemies? are
Traffic
you fighting?
updates on my agent.
What was that?
Any traffic updates on my agent?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a library search or something. Let's do a little
We're
agent.
gonna die.
I just assume that Bud is
Let's
the
see.
guy who's really excited when you make good time. Like,
We're-
I don't know.
we are
I feel
ahead
like
of
we've-
schedule.
Punctual.
Yeah, like I feel like we've gotten to know these characters over the 15 seasons, and I feel Bud would absolutely say, "The good thing is we made time."
Yo!
We made good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. No
Nice.
bathroom
This
breaks.
guy-
You pee out the window.
Plus whatever for my agent. It's like plus
Oh yeah,
two or whatever. So.
plus yeah. Yeah, you can tell it comes up instantly. There's been some type of accident going down into the bay across one of the bridges. So going left definitely is the way to go. There's some build-up traffic there, but it's at least not blocked.
We gotta head left. They got a major accident on the other way around the CBD. So let's head.
Bud caused an accident.
That's right.
Okay,
I
just
am the
just
accident.
left up here,
Left,
sir.
left.
All right, copy that.
Yes,
Combat
step
cab
on it.
registers as it gets up there. It makes the left. And you're able to kind of make your way up through. Yeah, Rush, why don't you give me a luck check? Let's see how that traffic treated you if you're able to get to the hospital a little bit later on time compared to Cypress.
Oh.
Just a 1d10.
You got all that luck though.
Yeah, you've got the highest luck. So.
Sorry, it's just lagging on me a little bit here. Just a second.
If you
If
want
it
me
was
with my
gonna
low
be
luck to
anyway.
roll in your stead, I can do that too.
Oh no! That's one more, isn't it? Than your luck.
No, my luck is 8.
Oh,
Does
damn.
that count?
Go to defend
Yeah.
You're a lucky,
Yeah,
you're a
that's
lucky
fine.
son of a gun.
Yeah, you make your way to the hospital, and yeah, you're ripping in and out of traffic. You're doing everything you can to get there. Bud's kind of been clearing the way. He's been able to kind of navigate the turns that you should make in the way to avoid some traffic to the point where you get there on time. You've been getting updates from Cypress the whole way. You know that she just got there up to maternity ward. She says she's all checked in, seeing with the doctor, and that was literally a couple minutes before you're pulling in. So you make your way in, and you're now officially in the hospital. It's crowded. It's midday. You make your way in. There's a huge lobby, all the elevators. Going up to like floor 7 is the maternity ward, the entire floor. Passing your way up, you already know the receptionist just nods. You're able to bypass as she checks you in, knowing that Cypress was obviously heading in a couple minutes before you. But you make your way up. The elevator opens, and you're basically facing a nurse's reception area. Off to the right, you can see a row of rooms, a double-door hallway that looks like it goes to surgery and operation rooms. Off to the left is a lobby. You can see a couple sitting in there hanging out. There's a big panel windowing that looks out over the city, and another double doors that goes into the rest of the maternity ward. And yeah, when you step in, the nurse just looks right at you and says, Arlo Sims, Mr. Sims, Cypress is already in. Let's get you scrubbed up and right away. You guests of the family? And she looks towards
We
the
don't
rest
have
of
an
you.
Arlo here.
That's Rush. Hades, that's Rush.
Hey, I'm so nervous. I can't think.
Oh well, yeah. If the rest of you want to hang out in the
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah,
We're
we're all
more.
family. We're all family.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. If you three want to wait here in the waiting area, we'd like to get Russian immediately. Arlo, we need to get you scrubbed in. Cypress is already. This is an emergency. She seems to grab you and kind of usher you into the double doors.
Oh, I want to go.
And
Good
when
luck.
when you go in, you go right in through the double doors, and it's kind of almost like a wash station, similar to what you might see going into clubs. That kind of do like a detox area, typical for like blood rains, but in this case more of kind of a medical anti-germ sort of layer entering into what is the operation room. Up ahead, you can see kind of where it opens, and you can clearly see Cypress in there. You can see a row of private rooms, and she's right in that first one. She's laying there. You can see Dr. Piedmont, which is your doctor. A couple nurses are in there, but yeah, at this point, Hades and Bud and Allie, you enter the waiting room as you see Rush off into the double doors with the nurse that takes him in. You're now in the waiting room with this other couple overlooking the city with a window. But I'll ask you three to take off your headphones as Rush steps into the room. Let's see. Let's change up Syrinscape sounds. Get you into the hospital, into the med tech room, and yeah, you enter the room. Cypress is on the bed. She sees you immediately, and she just reaches out. Oh, Rush, you made it! She reaches out for a hug as the doctor leans in and says, "Oh, you just made it in time. She's about to give birth. This was a Rush situation. No pun intended."
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, quick deliveries. That's what we're all about in this family. You're okay, honey. Oh, you all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine. She's doing very well. The doctor leans in. All her vitals are looking great. She did opt in for some of the painkillers. So let's get into this and get her a bit more comfortable before she has to get into further contractions and such. As you notice that Cypress is starting to kind of get into a bit of agony, you can tell that it's happening. But the doctor kind of gets in and attaches an air hypo as well as other things that are attached. You can see her vitals going. It's full birthing room set up for this. But But yeah, she seems healthy and she seems absolutely fine. She grips your hand as the doctor kind of goes in to start the process. Yeah, why don't you take off your headphones as I get everyone else on?
Okay.
Yeah, let's get Bud.
Phil!
He's gone now.
He's
We have
out.
lost Phil. We've officially lost Phil.
He touched the void there for a second.
Listen, I hear it.
Hey, it's Phil. Hey, it's Bud.
Sorry, Bud's. Sorry.
Yeah, you're in the hospital. You
Bud's
can,
here.
yeah, you can basically hear the hustle and bustle of the hospital happening, with the exception of you all kind of being in the waiting room. Another couple. You see the nurse that kind of got rushed into there come back out and just nod at you and just say, "Oh, let me know if you need anything. We have a vending machine here. The bathrooms are down the hall, and you can see a hall past the waiting room with the bathrooms. There's a couple vending machines there as well." And she goes back to the reception desk to sit down. But you three are sitting there now.
I don't trust her.
Why not?
Because we should be back there too. I think they're up to something.
I mean, we're not like medical professionals or anything.
Speak for yourself. I took an online class.
In
For the
what?
record, babies don't actually breathe fire.
I didn't take an online class in fire-breathing babies, Bud.
Your
well,
Russia's
what-
Kingdom Clan City is undefended right now.
Yeah, Bud, don't move in.
What?
Don't. He's
how-
having
come
a. They're having a
Come on.
baby.
Oh, you know, but what side are you going in
You
from?
do the same for me.
No, he wouldn't. And you're not having a baby, so. Can I, like, based on what Hades has said, can I kind of get a read on the receptionist?
Oh, sure, yeah. What do you want to do? Do a human perception or
Yeah, just like.
or a general perception, or what are you trying to see?
I don't necessarily believe, like Hades, that there's some conspiracy here. But I want to kind of, pick up on whether there's, like, it's a bad emergency, whether everything's kind of going as planned, or, so I guess human perception?
Yeah, give me a human perception. Let's check it out.
Far out. Nah. 8. No. Worse. It's not coming up. Did I not? Ah, I didn't roll in the tray. Gosh dang it.
Oh.
Oh, it's still bad.
Oh.
Oh, it's the
Wow.
worst. Oh, it's much worse. It's a 3.
Yeah, you're not getting a good read on her. She seems busy. The second she sat down, she just dove right into her computer and paperwork and things. It's hard to get a read.
I want to get a read on the other couple in the room.
Sure. What do you want to? There was a
nurse
couple
isn't
in the
up to
waiting room
something.
as well. But what do you want to
The nurse
do?
isn't up to something.
Check
wanna
them
know
out
if these
perception
people
or
are-
human perception,
yeah.
or what are you looking for?
Human perception. I don't know if they look up to no good, sitting there being all waiting room like.
Yeah, go for
Yeah,
it. Give me
did-
human perception.
You guys need to calm down. There's a reason they call it a waiting room. There's gonna
I
be a
don't
lot of
believe in it.
waiting. There's gonna be a lot of waiting. There always is with these things.
Hades does not wait.
How do you know so much about, obstetrics and waiting rooms, Bud? That's
There's-
what I'd like to know.
There is this
Yeah,
great show on live TV.
Ugh. 7. Do they look like they're
Like
up to Rather, how much does Hades believe they're up to no good?
Is it like,
Yeah,
does Bud watch Better Call the Midwife or something? Or Call the Midwife?
it's so what it is. It's like it's like a fly on the wall reality show in Night City Hospital. So it cuts from like one part of the show might be a guy who's like had both his arms blown off, and then it'll also have like a sweet story about like octuplets that were born or whatever.
Amazing.
Like it really flits around in tone. Like it's really extreme.
Yeah, and as far as Hades getting a read on them with any type of human perception, you're not getting any type of read on them at all. I mean, they just look like they're hanging out. They don't look especially nervous or calm or in any direction of any type of human traits from that perception roll. Yeah.
They don't look nervous. They're in a hospital.
Yeah, Hades really isn't getting a good read on them.
Oh, we're just gossiping. Yeah, what'd you say, Hades?
Babe, don't they look a little too neutral to you?
Yeah. I mean,
Who's
whatever.
neutral in a baby waiting room?
Not us, I guess. What?
yourself.
Stop invading his castle.
I told you to leave some for me!
mean. That is so mean. I guess maybe I'll go over and strike a combo. Oh my goodness.
Well, let's first let's get a
Ooh.
Bud. What do you want to do? Because you kind of checked out the nurse. Hades kind of checked out the couple. What is Bud doing?
I'm waiting. It's a waiting room.
All right,
What do
Bud.
you want me to do?
Bud's
Bud
hanging.
has excused,
I don't know, I'm just-
excused himself from the narrative.
Yeah, I don't know. You're hanging out. You see Allie checking out the nurse. You see Hades checking out this couple. Just kick up your feet and wait.
Bud.
Yeah, I mean, what's the deal? Why are you guys so on edge?
Have you seen our lives? What do you mean, why are we so on edge?
Yeah, we got attacked at our wedding, dude. Do you think
We live different lives!
Do you think that people are gonna just take a break? You haven't taken a
Rush,
break from
how's it
invading
going
Russia's castle.
in there?
You're gonna be the first one to get punched in the
Everything-
face.
All good. I'm trying to keep the girls on a leash. And
Oh,
All right,
on a
everybody
leash?
take
That's
off
how
your-
You want to phrase that?
Take off your headphones and let's get rough. So Rush, to streamline some of the birth stuff, let's say that a little bit of time passes, the birth seems to be going just fine, crowning, all that stuff. Like I said, we don't need to get into so many details, but it's happening, and you can see your son coming out. During that time, you do get a text on your agent from Bud. It says, "Hey, how are you doing, Rush? Is everything going okay? I'm out here trying to keep these girls calm. Yeah, how's it going?"
So I've been doing the Lamaze breathing with Cyphers there. Oh, this is someone. Oh man, I'm out of breath. How are you doing, honey? Oh man. Oh, I'm getting a text.
She's just breathing. She's going through it.
It's Bud. He wants to know how it's going.
Really? You're texting now? Do you need to text the team? Really? I think the team can wait for a minute, please.
Yeah, okay, no, they can wait. They can wait. I'll just, I'll just, it'll be fine. It's just she's asking if everything's okay, and knowing them, they might bust in here with guns. If yeah.
Okay, yeah,
You
okay,
know.
text him back. We don't need guns, please. Okay, let him know.
Okay, well, I mean, the go bag has shotguns in it just in case, but still. Okay, well, yeah. All right, all right, Bud. Everything is okay. He has hair so far.
You've already put a cowboy hat on him. You put a little cow
Yes.
as he's coming out. You're boop. All right, let's go back to the team. Let's. Ooh, is Ellen frozen?
But she's just really good at sitting really still.
She might be. Oh, she's frozen.
good. I'll-
She's frozen
I'll
in
have her
Discord, I
distract
think.
Bud, then,
She's frozen, yeah, she's frozen.
Okay.
AF.
Then Hades will sneak back.
All right, we'll give her a second. Hopefully, she'll be able to get back in
He
here,
went to the bathroom, I guess.
or she can hear us. Maybe. Give it a second.
I love she's tried to fake, like she's run off. She's like, I'll just put a freeze frame.
Oh, there she goes. She's gonna log back in. Chat, give us 1 second. We'll get that back in. Sometimes little glitches happen like this, but I will say, Bud, you do get it. You do get a text back on your age, and after a handful of minutes, obviously he's pretty busy in there, but you do get a text back, and it says, "Bud, everything is okay. Please keep everyone calm." He even mentions something along the lines of, please don't come in guns a-blazing. Cyphers is worried about that. Keep things calm.
Rush would never say that.
It's literally from his number.
Yeah, so you say now he would never say not to coming guns a-blazing. Someone's kidnapped him. Someone is wearing him like a Rush bodysuit.
I don't think that's true. Where's your wife? What's going on? Where'd she go?
Did you see her just go over to the bathroom?
Oh yeah, I asked her to get me snacks as well. Sorry, I'm distracted.
That's right.
Yeah, well, if you wouldn't keep taking up all the resources, you said you were gonna leave some for me.
Okay, yeah. We'll do an alliance. Hang on. You agree? Agree to the alliance?
Uh-huh. For now.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Dual attack on his city. Let's go.
Yeah. So, taking bets, what do you think he's gonna name the baby?
Oh, I think it's gonna be something weird. I think it's gonna be like Clyde or something.
Yeah, and you just
Wait,
get,
is it a boy or girl?
and you just got a picture too, and it with a message from Rush and says he already has hair, and it shows just his head with hair with a little tiny cowboy hat.
That is cute. Is the baby out of the womb yet, or is it just
Hard to
Coming
tell
out
from this
like-
picture. This is all just hairy head with a little tiny cowboy hat.
I don't. What is that? I don't. Oh. Okay.
I don't think you should be looking at that.
No, I don't
Anyway.
want to. I might delete that actually. Ugh.
I
Okay, remind me
think-
never to give birth.
Okay. Hades Jr.
That could be.
Oh, there's such
Uh,
a ring. There's such a ring to it.
Minji too?
Oh, the second coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like where your head is. This seems
Yeah.
good. This seems good.
Wait, is it a girl? I can't remember. Did they
Boy.
do one of those gender? It's a boy. Okay.
What difference does it make?
Is Minji a unisex name?
I mean, anything is if you're bold enough.
I mean, yeah, it's 2045. We gotta be progressive, right?
What about if
Parents.
I were Rush, I named this
Angelo.
something really just off the wall, something that would never be used as a name, like Arlo. So weird.
Yeah. He might keep
That
up that
is.
tradition of like crazy names like Arlo.
Yeah, who would have a name like that?
Or Finn, just so strange.
Yeah, those are strange names.
They're out. Is he literally never discussed what names? Like, him and Cypress have been chatting names?
I don't really pay attention.
Okay, yeah, me neither.
Maybe?
Yeah,
you know
he's
who
been a
would
little
know?
all over the place the last couple of weeks. You'd think
Rush
he was
would know.
having
We
the
should go back
baby.
and ask him. We should go back and ask him, and I have all these mouse traps, you see, that we can
Wait,
we
what?
can set them up in a perimeter so that nobody can get in to bother Mrs. Rush and Baby Rush.
Yeah,
Jr.
well, no mice can get in, certainly.
Who would want that?
I mean, this is Dun City Hospital. There's probably quite a few rodents.
Yeah, I saw some stuff in the corner there that I'm not feeling super.
Oh, and I see Dan Servo, shout out to Syrinscape, redeemed some points there for an NPC entering the scene. Still waiting on Ellen to get back here with Alley Katz. I think she's having some technical difficulties, possibly rebooting. So we're out in the waiting room of the... Oh, she might have sent a message here.
I told her fiber is important in your diet.
Did she shoot a message to the chat there?
She is stuck.
Oh, okay.
Let me have a look.
Sometimes technical difficulties happen, especially when streaming from the future, as these Australians are doing.
The laptop crashed.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry. Alley Katz has returned.
There she is.
No, that's just
Oh, babe!
All right,
Welcome
if it
back
crashed,
to the
maybe
bathroom!
see...
80, that's just a cat. That's not.
Yeah, let
How
Ellen know. If
don't
it
you
crashed,
ever speak to my
maybe
son again.
she can hop on her cell phone if she wants. Possibly. If it crashed, she won't be able to use Fantasy Grounds and stuff, though. But yeah, and then NPC enters. We'll say all of a sudden you hear the elevator ping, and you look up and you see Pox come scrambling in as he stumbles in and he's like, "Oh, I found you! Oh wow, it's happening! It's happening! I saw the post on social media and about Rush. I didn't want to miss it. I'm here. Hey, everything's happening." And he just
It's
kind
this
of comes in a
guy!
panic.
What's his name again?
I think it's Georgina.
Pox. Pox, it's great that you're here. Why are you here?
I saw the post online. I saw it was happening, and I haven't seen you guys in forever. I know you were in Vegas and you were traveling, and Rush was doing his thing. But the second I saw the post, I came straight to the hospital.
He's here to deliver the baby. Well, you better get washed up.
Yeah, and Allie,
the baby's already practically here.
You hear us, Ellen?
What? I go to get
Okay,
snacks,
nice.
and suddenly Pox is gonna deliver this baby.
We had a NPC enter awarded by Dan in the chat, and aside from that, Rush did reply to Bud's text saying everything is fine, everything's going as normal, and
Look, here's a picture of the baby crowning.
And he already has hair.
Oh, cool.
Look,
And
he's
a
got a
tiny
hair,
cowboy
and he had a cowboy hat.
Should you
ready.
be
Tiny little
showing us
cowboy
this?
hat.
Well, he sent it to me.
Okay, we'll talk
I don't like
after
it.
maybe the birth of his child about whether he should be showing videos of Cypress in perhaps the most compromising position of your life.
Yeah, maybe I'll
I'm sure
delete
there are
it.
more compromising positions.
Later.
Yeah,
maybe
I
I'll
think you should
delete
delete it.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah, and yeah, as Allie comes in with
Share?
some...
No, I didn't mean to share. Oh no.
Oh, what?
Bud, why? Why did you? I don't want this.
Bud,
Bud.
that is
Now
terrible.
it's my background. What the heck?
It's everybody's contact picture. What are you doing?
Sorry, I just got an alert in Elflines. Yeah, you sent it. You DM'd it.
Bud.
Oh no. I
You
didn't even know you
sent
could
it
do
to
that in Elf.
everybody.
I didn't know you could do that in Elflines. Whoops. Okay.
Yeah, and we'll have let's get Rush back on here and take out the headphones.
That's why he wasn't reacting.
Ellen,
I thought he was just.
you gotta disconnect your headphones.
Oh, sorry.
She was cheating. No, yeah, you get a text back. Bud says he's holding it down. Everything's fine. You're in there, and some more time passes as, you're basically get through the birth of your son. Like I said, we won't go into, details and things like that, but we'll say the baby comes out. We'll even get a little crying sound. I'll switch up the little overlay. See if the others notice.
I think Ellen noticed.
As the baby pops out, you hear some crying.
Oh. Sorry. Look at it. He's like a little us.
He's beautiful. He's beautiful. Doctor and nurses kind of clean him up a bit, handing him over to Cypress. As Cypress is now holding him.
We're gonna teach him how to hack it. We're gonna teach him. You can make him a Netrunner, and I can teach him how to shoot. It's and how to make deals. I'm so excited.
He's beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm glad you made it here on time. She starts crying a bit. But it's about that time that the monitor that she's on starts flashing red and going into a warning as Cypher starts going into a seizure. She starts kind of like shaking as the doctor says, what's happening? Oh, nurses! And she grabs the baby from Cypress and hands it off to the nurses. She says, check vitals, take care of the baby, and turns the attention over to Cypress. And instantly you hear the flatline sound as you see the heart monitor go flat as Cypress's convulsing body just kind of goes still. Doctor says, take care of the baby, get the vitals, please go over here, and instantly starts grabbing to Cypress. Another nurse runs over and they start trying to get her heart working. And it's just at that exact moment of trying to get her heart working that all of a sudden you hear a couple explosions go off in the building as the power completely goes out. The flatline sign goes out. It almost goes eerily silent in the hospital as everything goes down. You see like the generator power kind of emergency go up as that second explosion goes off and the power fully goes out. The doctor goes into his panic as you see the nurses take the baby out of the room, and you see the doctor kind of going on to Cypress, going manual CPR. Help me, Rush, please, Rush. Nurse, please, get him out of the room. The other nurse goes over to grab you, trying to take you out of the room in the direction of the waiting room. Please, and it starts giving CPR to Cypress. I'll let you react for a moment, Rush.
Look, no. You can't take me out of here. No. I'm going to... What can I do? I need to do something. No, look.
Yeah, the doctor stops. Oh, okay, nurse, it's fine. Leave him. Rush, you're fine. Just stand back. Nurse, please help me. Keeps giving CPR. The nurse rushes over to Cypress as they're giving CPR, trying to get her back as you're standing there. And take your headphones off. Rush, we are going to take a break right after this. I'm just a heads up, but let's take the headphones out. Everyone else back on. So yeah, as things are, yeah. So as you're hanging out in the waiting room, you basically hear some alarms kind of go off in the hospital. Some type of like warning alarm coming from the operation room where you know Cypress is giving birth. You hear some type of warning alarm go off. After a moment after that, you kind of all look at each other to make sense of the alarm you're hearing. It's within seconds of that, you hear an explosion go off and the power goes off in the building. Then you see emergency power kind of come back on as a second explosion happens, and the complete hospital just goes dark as everything goes eerily silent, as all machinery, everything's down, even backup power. The hospital goes silent. You can hear some screams and panic in the distance. You see the nurse panicking, messing with people. She gets up and kind of leaves her station. You can see that there's an obvious panic going on. Just as that moment happens and goes, you see the couple that's in the waiting room both stand up and look at each other. And instantly you see two pop-up pistols come out of their arms as they start making their way to the room where Rush is with his wife giving birth. And Rush, put on your headphones.
I told you!
Rush. And this is where we will take our 5-minute bio break. So chat, don't go anywhere. We will be right back. I'm going to keep the mics hot. And as always, let's take a break on a cliffhanger. Feel free to talk about it if you want. Mics are hot.
Holy crap.
I told you!
Wow.
Hell no.
I should trust
Everyone's
my
like,
wife more often.
oh,
You should.
they're just
You
waiting. They're just waiting. Who waits in a waiting room? Come on.
Waiting room. They were waiting. All right, I'll be back in a sec.
Same.
Yeah, sorry folks, my laptop shat its pants. So I had to. I'm on my Mac right now, but as a result, I'm gonna try my best to get it up and running on the other. Like even if I'm stay on this laptop, but just try and get the other one up just for the purposes of Fantasy Grounds. I don't know. Australia's weird, yo. I was a bit worried about today as well because we've got like massive winds and like flood warnings.
Oh.
Yeah, like huge like summer storm kind of thing. And I was like, ooh, I've got like 2 very big streams today. If the power goes out, I'm kind of boned. To put it put it mildly, but that's cool. I'll just try my best. That's all I can do. And then I guess kill all these goons. Oh my god. Alright. Sweet. Okay. For now, I am back in Fantasy Grounds, baby.
All right. Nice.
For now.
For now.
That may change.
It might change. But for now, it's working.
Yeah. Ali's stats might have to be like vibe based. That's the thing. Like, Oh my god. Like my physical character sheet, I've not really put it anywhere easily findable. Sorry. Because I was like, physical character sheet, when am I going to need that? What a fool I was. All right, I'll be back, folks.
All right.
EPK, yep, incoming.
From my perspective, I have no idea what's going on with you guys, but all this TPK talk, I don't know.
Well, something's happening. You know that much, right? There's no way you didn't
Something.
feel that explosion.
Yeah.
No way. It couldn't just have been simple, huh?
No. I'm pretty sure this happens with every baby that's born in Night City.
I think so. Yeah. I remember this episode of Reality ER.
Yeah. I think this happened in Grey's Anatomy once.
Absolutely, yeah. I remember the episode.
Yeah. I've never actually seen an episode of Grey's Anatomy.
I don't think I have. But you absolutely know, like, that Night City would have not only like lurid hospital dramas, it would also have over the top. It would have like reality, fly on the wall reality shows where they don't. They have no filter whatsoever. They just show like the most horrible, gory stuff that happens in the hospital.
And no one knows that they're being filmed.
Yeah, that's right. Oh no, sorry, you signed a waiver for televised rights. You know, when you came into the hospital, it's like agreed.
Yeah.
It's like the hospital has to be funded somehow.
Yeah, it's cheaper if we can live stream you.
Yeah, that's right.
Or like there'd be like some awful Mr. Beast style content of like, I in return for filming this person's birth, I paid for their medical fees. And it's like
I played the trauma team.
Yeah, it's like that's not heartwarming, dude. That's awful. That's awful. Like, yay that it was paid for, but I cannot stand Mr. Beast, and I am here for any slander.
And you don't like charity tourism? You don't like charity as clout? That's crazy.
No, and
that's crazy.
Crazy, yo.
What do you want to do? Like, what do you want to do? Like, fix the systemic problems that are the root of the things that he solves? Get out of here.
Sorry, yeah, I guess I'm just
What's he gonna do for content if we fix everything?
I guess I'm just a tragic snowflake who'd. Oh god, what's he? I don't even know. Do his fans have a catchphrase?
Let's get beastie.
Let's get
You know-
beastie.
I'm making
if
a
there was
guess
no way to
here. I don't
confirm
watch
or
Mr.
deny that.
Beast.
Let's get beastie. If they were smart, they'd call themselves the Beastie Boys.
Oh, yeah.
But I have a feeling that's not what his fans call themselves.
Right.
I don't know. Should I go off here? Is this the hill I want to die on?
Dan said it's beast in time.
Sorry.
And he beasted all over the place.
Sorry. I didn't mean that to be such a guttural laugh. I like that laugh. Yeah. Do you remember when he did the Mr. Squid thing? Mr. Squid, Squid Game thing?
He did a Squid Game
No.
thing?
Yeah. And it was like, yeah, oh, we're doing a Squid Game. And it was like,
Well, I noticed there
feel
is
like you tragically missed the point there.
That's
my
not
guy.
very heartwarming.
Isn't there? Haven't they made a Squid Game game show
Reality
now?
show?
And it's
Yeah.
again
They have.
tragically missing the point of.
They
the-
have. Yeah, they really
yeah.
have.
Yeah.
It's all.
Well, hang on. Have
I
anyone
really
watched
hope
it?
that
Do we
they
know if
kill the
anyone dies?
contestant. Yeah, that's right. Do they kill the contestant?
You would, Phil, you blatant capitalist.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. I love the free market.
Phil, can I spread that
It's the-
rumor
what's
about
the-
you?
What's the meme? It's like a 4-panel cartoon. And it's like, hey,
Oh,
hey, Duck, your games are always so political. What's with that? It's like, well, I also have this wonderful dark noir mystery. Wow, that's great. It's a critique of capitalism. Damn it, Duck.
What's the it's Siobhan on Dimension 20 being like, look, I don't know how, but if Brennan is the DM, then the villain is gonna be capitalism. Like, I don't know how he's gonna do it this time, but it's gonna be capitalism. Oh,
It's
dear.
always a critique. It's cyberpunk. It's basically the whole genre is a critique of capitalism. So
Yeah. Yep.
I
Well,
may or
yeah,
may not
you-
have the Game Awards muted on my other screen. They're just revealing God of War.
Ooh. Wait, for what? This year?
A new one looks like.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, me oh my.
yeah, I know, right?
I was like, didn't we just have one?
We just have God of War. We did, yeah.
Yeah.
Third God of War?
Hey, I'm not gonna say no.
More Christopher Judge.
Indeed. He's very good.
Boy.
Oh man, I'd give anything to be, well, not anything. It'd be very fun to be a video game voice actor. Like, I wouldn't give my soul.
Oh, come on. Yeah, you would.
I'd give
You know
like
what,
maybe a bit of my soul.
Can I say?
I mean, no takesies backsies. So if
No
I give my
takesies backsies,
soul-
and this does reveal a really petty part of myself. So I'm not actually sure if I should say it or not. I went to
Go
watch
on.
the film Talk to Me last night, which people have said is quite good horror movie.
I
but
like it. I'm
just
curious where this is going.
no, I just I couldn't get over how jealous I was that, like, as an actor who works and lives and performs in Adelaide, that, like, my agent didn't put me up for it. So I got about 10 minutes in, and then I just got so jealous that I just shut off the movie.
You know what? I understand this.
Is that
though.
bad?
No, I
was
get it. I get it.
I was so jealous. I was like, wow, people are talking about this very cool horror movie that is actually made and produced, and one of my friends is in it, like a 5-second cameo.
You need to
5-second extra, like, speaking role. But yeah, I was just like, man, this sucks.
if you
National
ever
envy.
get past that. It is a really cool horror
Okay.
movie. Also, though, however, you should contact your agent. Just like boop, right in the face. Just
I
just
really
boop,
need
right
to
in the
do my
face.
voice reel so badly, unbelievably
Yeah.
badly.
Hey.
I've done one.
Um,
Hello.
Did you
Hello.
did you guys get a good eyeful of that baby filter?
I don't
back.
Oh, yeah.
like. I don't like that at all.
I don't either.
like I find that.
Fun fact: we did a one-shot,
Uh-uh.
a Cyberpunk Red one-shot, based on the Tales from the Red,
Mhm.
and Rob used that filter for his character. So we had
it was-
there's like a full 2-hour stream or 3-hour
It was
stream with
too
Rob
horrifying.
looking like that because he was playing
could-
like an up-and-coming fixer. He was playing like I think he was like
A
16
literal
or something.
baby.
He was a
He
little
looked
kid.
like that.
Was that
It was-
kid?
He was nightmare
No,
Yeah,
fuel.
that's what
was
kids
younger,
looks like.
wasn't
Ah!
He was way more. He wasn't as established as Kid. No, he was like
But like, wasn't he? Surely he was younger than like 16.
he was.
I thought
He was young.
Yeah, he was young.
I thought he
He was
was,
like
yeah,
11 or
like
something.
a-
yeah.
a
Oh, was he
Yeah, like
really?
a preteen. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
lift, he lifted a phone, and we did like a reverse take on one of the gigs in Tales from the Red. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, it's 2 hours of babyface.
It
If
was.
you want that.
Yeah.
I
And
just,
it's there
that's
forever
a
now.
lot, yo. Like,
I'll just let you know, Rob. Unfortunately, my other laptop pooped its pants, and I
Oh,
can't
no.
get back onto fantasy grounds.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's fine. I'll
and
You have to
now
use
Ellen is sitting in poop.
I can probably do
Do
the
you
voice.
have my
just
for you.
stats? Okay.
Just make it
cool.
up. Make
I've
it
got
up.
your
You
character
know.
here. Yeah.
Like,
Alright, let's
I,
go back.
I roughly know. I know what she's good at. What
It's
she's
all
not.
good. I get access.
Uh,
I can use, shout out to Fantasy
Oh,
Grounds,
great.
one of our official sponsors. It makes things very easy. And as GM, I can access your character sheet. I should be able to
Yeah.
roll for you.
Not shout
So
out
we'll be
to
okay.
my laptop.
No shout outs
Hey,
to that
Del,
laptop.
Do you wanna...
Dell?
Alright, so,
I was meant
co-
to. I was meant
What's
to come
up,
over
Del?
this week and sort your computer out. So
That's okay.
yeah,
we'll find time.
We'll find time.
All
so
right.
contortionism for everything. Got it.
Perfect. All right, we're back. Thanks, chat, for hanging out and staying with us. We are in the middle of, well, some ish going down. Rush is in the room with Cypherus giving birth. The team is out in the waiting room. Everybody knows that some things have gone down. Obviously, the team has heard some alarms going off coming from the room. There must be a situation in there. Everyone heard an explosion go on, which took out the power in the building. Then when the emergency power came on, another explosion went off, taking out the 100% of the power in the building. It's dark, no sounds. All the machinery is off. Yeah, that's kind of where we left off. Let's have Rush take off your headphones. Let's start with the team out here. But Rush, for the sake of I'll get you when we get back. Take off the headphones. Yeah, let's do it this way. Thank you. And Hades, Bud, and Allie, why don't you three hit initiative? I've got you in the combat tracker
Yes.
here.
Yes.
Okay. Can you do it for me?
Oh yeah, already starting. Already starting. Here
Thank
we go.
you.
I accidentally rolled initiative twice. I'm very initiative B.
You're so initiative. You got 2 initiatives going.
Well, I only rolled a 5, but I'm decked out in solo skills and Kreznikov.
Yeah. So what's that? Like a 19.
16 off of 5, so pretty good. Yeah, it's
Okay,
like
roll
my job. So
a 4 for Allie.
sorry,
sure-
Ali, you are slow.
Yeah, it's weird. I rolled it.
What?
It didn't automatically
Only when Rob
update.
rolls for me.
There we go.
Ooh,
That's what you get when I
Combat
roll
tracker.
for you. There, now you're in the list.
my other laptop is back on.
Oh,
Hey.
my HP should be full.
Nice. All right. Well, look. All that kind of goes down. The
Back in,
explosions. After the explosions go, and the second one, and the power goes down. Like I said, the three of you kind of look at each other. It all kind of goes down within a few seconds. It's a bit confusing between hearing the alarm and the power and explosions. But within those few seconds, you do see that other couple kind of stand up, look at each other, boop boop, pop up. Pistols kind of come out of their wrists, and you can see those kind of rigged up as both of them look at each other and kind of making their way towards the double doors leading into where Rush and Cypherus are in there giving birth.
What did I say?
Excuse me?
What did I say?
You don't look like
Okay.
medical professionals.
Rush, you're fast. Do something. Stop it.
Rush is in there
You mean
already.
Bud?
You
You mean Bud?
Or, I've got Rush on the brain. I'm so nervous.
She doesn't think well in the dark. Not her
Oh
fault.
hell no! I'm gonna draw my katana, assuming I still have it. Hey, look, katana's into the hospital, right?
Oh yeah, you guys are Edgerunners.
Yeah,
It's Night City.
They let us in with everything,
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
including our outside snacks.
It was a big mistake to ignore us, especially if I go first.
Oh, I'm sure.
They're not very well informed.
Sure, Rob's got something else up his sleeve.
But yeah, you draw out your
Am I
katana.
first?
Yeah, you're first up here in initiative.
Oh, stabbing time, please.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah.
Whoever I can reach first.
They're both right there. There's a male and female. They're both kind of side by side, kind of in tactical stance, kind of making their way towards that door.
Yeah, go.
Right. Okay. 1 to 3 is the fella. Yeah, the fella gets stabbed. Let's just go for a standard
go
attack.
kebab style.
Yeah. Well, it's a crit to start off with, but only a 1 on top, so 27 to avoid.
What a weak 27.
Nice. Yeah,
weak
you
27.
easily give me that damage as you slice in. They didn't even really notice you. Both of them backs to you just seem like they're just straight lining to that door. You're able to just swipe right into the guy's back. Give me that damage.
And as I plunge the sword into him, ignoring most of the armor if he has any, I say, "Hey, Gonk, family only." And
Nice.
put the sword through his torso for 15 damage.
Nice.
Hey, bud. Not sure if you can see me, but that was nice. I'm giving you a thumbs up.
Yeah, you slice in. Yeah. As you do that, he just kind of like screams out, like turns back with the pistol, noticing you kind of putting his back towards the double doors as the female kind of looks back, giving you a glance, and then keeps moving forward, going and kicking the double doors as they kind of start kicking open. But Hades.
We're gonna go ahead and see. I'm gonna see if there's anything I can jack into nearby.
Sure. Yeah. Give me your scan.
Isn't the power up?
Wouldn't there still be?
Or maybe
Possibly
it might be an
Like
independent
backup,
supply.
or-
Yeah.
Independent power supply.
Hey, it doesn't hurt to check. Everyone, calm
Yeah,
down.
no, you're right.
I mean, if you could get the power back on, that'd be dope, because
That would be good, yeah.
I look as someone who's not ever having children. I shouldn't like to give birth with no power. That would suck.
Oh my god, why can't I roll this?
Yeah. Interface.
Do it on the tray.
I'm trying to.
I think
This
if
is
you
very
go
ironic,
to actions,
Netrunner.
and then
That's
scanner.
where I am.
Here, I just hit it.
Thank you. I'm there, but it's not.
Oh, there, you hit it. Maybe I rolled it for you, but
I think you did, yeah.
But yeah, it scans through.
Same as you.
Yeah, we'll go with that first one, which is to your
Yeah,
benefit
let's
there
take the
too.
first one.
And that makes sense. It is the first one in all honesty. But that first one comes in. You do a scan, and yeah, you can see that there is a system coming from that nurse's station, which is just about just outside of the 6-meter range. You would have to move closer unless you have
I
some
have
type of
expanded
booster.
range, though.
Nice, perfect. Yeah, you could get access to it. You can tell that there is a system
Going in.
at the nurse's station.
Going in and going to step away from where the angry skewered gentleman is.
Nice, yeah. You can make your way a little closer to the nurse's station over by the elevators and such. And just for the sake of anybody tuning in, yes, we do streamline some of the net running stuff just for the sake of the stream, so we don't really have to label, call out all the programs loaded and things prior. There's certain things we streamline, so if you see that along the way, that's why. It's because this is a stream, little homebrew streamlining. But Hades, yeah, you enter the system. You get in there, you're basically facing a password 8.
I can't help but roll twice. First one was 13.
Nice. Yeah, you get it. I know. I always double click too. Yeah, you get in. You break right through that password. You're basically standing at what appears to be the top of a system.
Let's do a little Pathfinder. Oh, that's
Nice.
a 21. I see the past and the future.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can see this goes down. It looks like 3 levels, but on the 3rd level there is an A and B where it kind of splits off. You can see that on the 2nd level there's an ID file 8. You can see right through that. There's some type of file there. Then down on the lower levels, you can see that there is a control node with a scorpion there. And on the other side, it looks like there is a wisp and another control node.
Ooh, okay. I think I've got one more on me, so we're gonna drop down.
And Dan just awarded a critical injury to the team too.
Yay!
Thanks, Dan.
Woo! Thanks, Dan.
Was there a pass on the second level? I'm sorry, I missed that.
No password. There's a file there. A file ID
Okay.
8. Yeah.
I'll just drop down and take a look at that file and see what else in there.
Yeah, you can do that. You
Oh,
drop
okay,
down.
again. Ah! Everything's rolling.
Nice. You get in there though. Both are above. You get right into that file. And yeah, it's a bunch of employee records, a bunch of patient records. Yeah, it looks like there's just basically a bunch of generic employee information here.
Any information on the record for one Cypress McRush?
Yeah, you can see her patient info,
Seems.
a lot of prepaid scheduling and appointments with the doctor. You can tell that they checked her in today, not too long ago, with Dr. Piedmont. Yeah, everything looks pretty normal in the patient file.
Just do a little save and scan of that. And I think that's my last one for now. Also, just point out, so everyone can appreciate, my higher roll was 28, so just know how good I am. All right, carry on.
Just know how good I am.
Thanks,
You are.
Rockette.
Nice. Allie, over to you. Yeah, you see Bud take that slice out of them as they're making way to the door. You see Hades kind of instantly getting in the system, heading towards the nurse's station, all going down within seconds. What's Allie do?
Yeah, the woman's still up though.
Yeah. Oh, both guy and woman are up. The
took
guy
out
kind of
fella?
took... No, the guy got slashed in the back and kind of turned attention towards all of you in the room as the female just glanced back at it happening, still moving forward towards the doors.
Okay. Well, if he's stopped in his not stopped in his tracks, but if he's taking time to stop rushing to, the emergency room, I will take out the woman as best as I can. So I'm gonna attack her with my cyber snake.
There.
Where is that? As
There.
we've said. That.
It's your melee roller.
It is. Yeah, I'm just surprised it's. Oh no, there it is in the weapon.
Yeah, and although the hospital,
sorry.
although the hospital sounds have kind of died down through the power and explosions and generators,
Yo!
there's still at least some city sounds kind of creeping in from outside. So we'll at least get some Syrinscape city sounds going that you can hear in the background while it's eerily silent inside the hospital, though. No machinery going, no sounds, just the sounds of some panicking, some patients, some nurses chatter. But yeah, you make that cyber snake swipe out towards the female
she just
operative.
disintegrates.
2 10s.
And
Oh no.
ooh, crit
come
success too. But look at that, you did crit success. She did, I should say. As your snake instantly just jabs into her,
It's not
taking a
good
bite.
enough.
Yeah, give me that damage.
on. Great.
Critical
anything-
injury.
Why?
Oh, and you do have a
roll
critical
it?
injury. Yeah, Dan awarded a crit.
Is there a reason that the damage isn't clicking and dragging, or am I stupid?
Well,
You
It's
should
4d6.
pick up
I'll just-
4
I don't
dice
think
and
one of those
drop
has to
them
do with
in
the
here.
other.
Oh,
Okay, I'll just
Yeah, just
Mine's
drag the
working.
dice. There you go.
Mine's working. Just ignore
15.
that.
Nice.
Oh no, that was you.
That's mine, yeah. I was just checking it was working for me. And it
Oh,
is.
okay. Well, that must be nice.
Oh, you got a better roll. So don't even
17
worry
is
about it.
even nicer though.
Don't even worry about it.
Don't even worry.
6, 5, 3, 3. It's
17.
distinctly above average.
Ooh, thank you.
1 second, let me fix this. For some reason, I took that 15. I didn't realize Bud was testing his. Sorry.
Sorry.
Let me redo
Should I
this.
take that critical injury?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure, dude.
girl.
Yeah. I'll take that critical injury.
All right, give me a 2d6.
Thank
Let's see.
you. No worries. 7? Is that an arm?
7. Foreign object.
Oh.
At the end of every turn that
Yeah.
she moves further than 4 meters on foot, She resuffers this critical injury's bonus damage directly to HP. That also takes out 5 more points of HP.
Can I say that, like, I think my cyber snake, like, chomps a bit of her armor, and that armor just, like, as it's embedded in, like, the, you know, the teeth of the snake, just, like, gets pushed inside, you know,
Perfect.
like, lacerating muscle. It's fully lodged in there now.
Oh yeah, it shoved some of the bulletproof fibers and maybe some of the plating chips or something into the body. I love that. That's the foreign object. Yeah, and it just lowered her move stat unless she wants to take more damage. And she just kind of screams out as you can see blood just soaking into the clothing. But she does not turn.
Luckily, she's in a hospital.
Yeah, but she doesn't turn. Don't forget, she started kicking the door. She kind of grunts back, but she's still moving forward. And it's at that point that the guy just sets off a shot into you, bud.
I will attempt to dodge.
Yeah, go for it.
How dare they?
Is there an evasion on the actions page? There is not. I have to go back to the front page, I guess. It's a range dodge, isn't it? Oh, it's not.
You can just hit evasion in your skills.
Yeah, I haven't been on here for a while.
Me neither. I noticed that it updated. I got to get back used to this too.
Oh.
Yeah, mine's a bit
It's a
laggy,
hit.
but
Yeah, it's a hit. Yeah, it fires off into you.
Oh, a hit in that direction. Oops.
It hit me. Ah.
Did it do the damage?
Take back my smile. I'm sorry.
Did it do the damage? Oh, there it did. Okay, cool. 15 points of damage. So Bud is.
4 gets through.
Yeah, just the round pop goes into you as he, looks back over his shoulder at his female counterpart as she clearly kicked that door in. Attention back to you, and then you see the female as she kicks the door, kind of ignoring the wound she just got from Allie, just goes through the door, and as you see those double doors kind of swinging back closed, you can see her clearly pull out some synth coke and hit some synth coke and drop the vial as she further goes in through the other doors, because she's kind of going through that cleaning station. You remember seeing Rush enter when he went into the operation room.
Hospital.
But yeah, she kicks that in and kind of moving her way in there. And I'll ask everyone to take off your headphones at this point. And Rush
oh my god.
Rush can get his on. Hey, Rush is back.
Hey.
So yeah, you're in the room. It's dark. It's a bit panicked. You can see light coming in through the window as the doctor and one of the nurses are giving CPR to Cypherus. You do see Cypherus stop convulsing as she flatlined, and a few moments later, as he's giving CPR, you see her kind of cough up and not coming fully conscious, but you can see she's breathing. As the doctor looks up and says, "Okay, she's breathing. Please just get her vitals. Let's get her stabilized." And you see him just kind of messing with her as the nurse, but you did hear that she's breathing and stabilized or getting stabilized. But it is at that moment you hear a gunshot go off from the waiting room as the double doors come kicking in, and as you look over, you see a female, what looks like some type of like corporate operative or something, wearing a black kind of kick in the door, coming in, doing a bump of synth coke, throwing down a vial with a pop-up pistol, coming in the room and just kind of scanning a look, and instantly makes eye contact with you. Rush, give me your initiative.
Mm-hmm. $15.
Nice. Yeah, basically that's what you see as she enters, and in the moment of all this panic, what do you do?
Well, first thought's got to protect Cypherus, so guns out. And I'm going to shoot.
Nice. First one is a hit.
Yeah. Second one, not so much, I'm guessing.
Let's see. Yeah, second one, not so much, but first one is a definite hit. If you want to give me that damage.
Sure. All right, that's 10.
Get a little small arms fire too for fun here. 10, nice. Yeah, the thud kind of lands into her. You can tell it didn't do a lot of damage, but it looks like it might have gotten in a bit. But it just kind of thuds into her as she just kind of like looks at you, raising up the weapon, kind of aiming towards you. But yeah, looking directly at you as you take that shot. And yeah, you see the doctor just continuing on with Cypherus. You can hear her kind of struggled breathing, but she's back. And at that moment, you do see the power kind of flicker on and then flicker back off. But yeah, that happens if you want to take out your headphones. Everybody else? Yeah, basically, you see that female kind of... oh, wait, till Rockette's there. You see that female hit that synth coke, dropping the vial, going in through the doors. And just as they close, you see, her go through the second doors and rush in the background, in a chaotic moment, kind of like pull out his pistol. And just as the doors close, you hear a gunshot go off as that male, took that shot at Bud and is kind of looking at all three of you now. And you're standing there as Hades is over in the system. Bud is right there in alley. Bud, what do you do?
Who are you working for?
He doesn't
Say
answer.
anything?
No, he doesn't answer. He's raising up his pistol again. After he took that shot at you, he's kind of backing up against the wall, raising it towards you again.
Whoever it is, they don't pay enough. Let's just waste this dude.
22 to
Nice.
hit.
Get him out of here.
Oh no! No!
Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh.
Yeah, you take.
I would like to spend 4 points of luck, please,
Nice.
Yo,
Yeah,
do
you can
wanna
do that.
plus, to get +2.
And anybody tuning in,
Yeah,
if you haven't heard of the Lucky Mulligan, it's
Good
using
points.
double the amount of luck.
Lucky Mulligan.
After the call, it was in the official Art House Saurian downloadable content in September. Pretty excited to be part of that. But yeah,
Love
absolutely reduce that luck, and now it's a hit. Give me that damage.
Yeah. I was gonna say, Phil, did you want to use 2 luck in one of our +2s?
I'm sure you can. You have to spend double +2s anyway, right?
Yeah, it would either be
It's the
double
same
+2s or
thing.
double luck to make that happen.
It's fine. It's the same. It's the same essentially.
Yeah.
Same. Same.
So
Kill him.
he stumbles at the key moment.
Ooh, and a
it's
crit.
funny, with a crit. Glad I spent that.
Nice.
Another foreign object.
Ooh. Well, hey, look. Both of these operatives have just been slowed down severely. If either of them move more than 4 meters, they're going to get another 5 points of damage direct to HP. We'll say it's kind of similar. You're cutting through the armor, just kind of shoving their own flak and armor vest into their body, putting foreign objects into him. But he screams out, stumbles back against the wall, almost like loses his arm where he is aiming at you just to try to raise it back up again. But you clearly see some blood trickling out of the mouth. Like this is more than just a thick flesh wound. Like there's some serious internal damage going on with this guy. He's hanging on, But that goes down.
Oh.
Yep, and you yell, "Rush!"
Yeah.
I love that. Because I'll let them know when we get there. Hades, see all this going down, kind of in the meat space while you're in the system, but you are in the system. What do you want to do?
Yeah. I'm gonna drop down. There was something in on both sides, wasn't there?
Oh yeah. There's a control node on either side. So there's a 3A and a 3B. A control node on each side. There's a scorpion in one and a wisp in another.
Yeah, let's go for the A first.
Okay. Yeah, you go down there. Give me your interface.
Managed to roll it once. It's 11.
Nice. It does not get the jump on you. It tries to swipe at you, but you get the jump on it. What do you want to do?
We're gonna go ahead and use my sword.
Hey, me too.
Oh,
Ooh,
oh, girl. That's a 22.
nice. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, that's a hit. Give me the damage.
So what the? Oh, girl, I haven't used my sword in here in a good long time. What's the damage on this thing?
to
2d6 or
2d6?
3d6 to broken dice.
I can't remember. I think it's like
Yeah,
a 2d6 plus 2 or something, isn't it? Though.
I think it's a
Double
plus,
check that.
Yeah, just a plus for
Like a flat
ice.
plus to.
And also, while
I know it does more damage to ice, unlike the
Yeah,
black
yeah.
helmet.
exactly.
The helmet does more damage to people.
I think it's a plus 2, but
Yeah, I do too. And yeah, while you guys are all engaging in this fighting and haze in the system, and you're fighting with the operative, at one point you do see the power kind of come back on for a split second, goes and then and back down. Like seems like maybe somebody's working on it. It's hard to tell, but it goes back out.
who knows who it could be?
7 points of damage.
7.
Nice.
Why, it could be anybody.
8. Yeah, you do that. You got more moves. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna zap it, I guess.
Sure.
Whilst we're here, that's what I've got in me.
Let's do it.
So that would be an
Have
18.
to beat a 6. Oh yeah, you definitely beat a 6. Let's get it. What's the damage? Just a 1d6.
Big old 2.
Nice.
Nice.
You got more interface.
Nice
you got more
Yes.
moves.
Yeah. I mean, we're
So
just
net
gonna keep
actions.
zapping until I think I've got 2 more. So.
Sure, go for it.
Sword
Next-
does 3d6 to res and 2d6 to non-black ice programs.
Oh snap! Okay.
Okay, so add another. Didn't you only do 2d6 on that?
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
So let me. Here's the missing d6.
Yeah, give me that.
It's a 3.
3. Nice. Okay, now give me your zap, because that zap you just did
that
was a hit.
Okay. That is a. Show me something good. A 2.
2.
Like to zap 2. That's
Nice.
my
Yeah, you
favorite.
can tell the scorpion on each zap, each swipe, like you're just disintegrating chunks of pixelation into the system, and I mean it's barely hanging out. It's like flickering in and out and like glitching. Like you can tell it's hanging on by a pixel.
I've got one more. Here we go. 15.
Yep, that's a hit.
Yay! And 3.
Nice. Yeah, your final zap just disintegrates the scorpion as you see the tail kind of fizzle out into the
Yes, right.
system, and you're just left here standing with this control node. But I believe that's all your net actions at this point.
Yeah.
Allie, over to you as you see all this going down. What are you doing?
Yeah, my laptop crashed again, but I would like
Oh, no.
to. I know. I'm in Strug's town, guys. So let's keep it simple. Both the operatives are still in play, and they've gone into.
Well, the male.
Cypress's-
The male is out here engaging with you all, kind of fighting with Bud, and the female has already kind of beelined into the room, done some synth coke.
Yeah.
The doors closed as you heard a gunshot go off. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to go into the room because if they're getting close to Cypress, they need to die. They need to go down.
Sure, yeah, and you can do
So,
this
yeah, I
without
will-
taking a lot of action because the double doors kick open and the other ones are kind of automated from the cleaning station. So I won't let it take an
Right.
action. You kick those in. Rush. Let's get Rush's headphones on.
Yay.
Rush, just after you take that shot and this operative's kind of standing there and staggering and lifting the gun at you, you see from behind her the doors kind of open up again as Allie steps into the room looking around. Allie, you see in this room that's dark, just a light from the window giving enough glow to the room to see that Cypress is on the hospital bed. She looks like she has struggled breathing as the doctor is over her, and it looks like they're doing like manual breathing, like they have some apparatus on her and they're like tending to her like something might have happened. You see that the operative's there. You see another double doors on the other side. There's no other nurses in there. Whatever happened, people left, came and gone. You did hear that gunshot, but you do see a little bit of smoke trailing from Rush's pistol. But Rush, you see Allie on the other side. Allie, that's what you see as you enter the room. What do you do? And you're right behind the female operative that's holding her weapon towards Rush, by the way.
I'm just gonna like take her out. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and cyber snake her. She's got a gun. She's pointing it at Rush. I don't know what's happening with Cypress, but I can do this. And when I say I mean Rob. Would you please roll for me?
Yeah.
I just
That's funny.
It's not installed on my Mac, and I'm just
Yeah,
Anyway,
I got you. Let's do it.
if we could get a sponsorship in here from like just a really good really good gaming laptop company, that'd be dope. Love that.
Here we go.
If I could get a tech roll on my actual laptop.
Oh,
Is it bad?
It's a 3. I got a negative against 14. Yeah, you take the cyber snake swipe, and just as it kind of goes into her, she kind of glances back and just dodges it as the snake goes. And you see her kind of smirk back at you as she looks back towards Rush. But out in the waiting room, Bud, that guy lifts up the pistol, taking another shot at you. He's just kind of obviously engaging right with you. Perfect timing for that Syrinscape gunshot too. That was awesome.
Hey.
But yeah,
I'll take. If we got +2s, I'll take one to my evasion, please.
Yeah, we got one.
Sure. Go for it. You've
Uh,
got to beat a 23 or no. 23.
Ooh.
That was a good roll.
What are you do? What are you doing to me here, man?
Hey, this is a
are you
skilled
doing?
operative.
Sure is.
It's not me. It's not me.
Look,
I like you.
26.
Phil, I like you. It's the dice.
6. Dice like me too, apparently.
Apparently they do. Yeah. Give me. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, he takes that shot off at you as you just dodge it, very Matrix style, considering how close range you are too.
Can I? Because we're in close range and because it's like a pop up. Can I like roundhouse his arm out the way as he goes to shoot me? Like,
Sure.
he lifts
Yeah.
it up and as I spin back around with the sword, I like roundhouse and snap his arm away, and he shoots into the ceiling instead.
Nice.
Bits
I love that.
Bits of ceiling come raining down, maybe on Hades. While she's hacking
Perfect.
away these ceiling tiles with showers.
And let's get that resist torture and drugs for asbestos, Hades. I'm kidding. No,
Hey, I've got the
whole
drug
hospital
torture.
that's true. You're good.
Hey,
Yeah.
whole
these
hospital is made
asbestos
of
for
asbestos.
breakfast.
Yeah, just as that goes down, you hear the gunshots going off as it goes off into the ceiling. But Rush, you hear that out of the room. Allie, you hear that behind you. Just as the female operative, continuing with the gun up, just again takes a shot off at you, Rush.
Right.
These guys are hard to stop. Usually they're dead by now.
Well, that's Cisco.
I know, right? Yeah.
They're
Absolutely.
coked up.
Crit failed on that
Yeah.
one. Only got a 10.
No!
Rush.
That's good. That's the
Yeah.
crit fell on the shot, so.
I'm just. Here's my evasion. Found it.
But you don't need to evade, it'll miss.
Oh. Okay. Good.
It'll
'cause
miss on
that
the
was
range
not good.
table. I
And
think technically
and
you
somehow,
have to declare before.
yeah, Rush evaded into the shot. It was gonna miss based on the chart, but if you look at that evasion stat being below the handgun, he evaded into the
Yeah.
shot. No, I think
Whoops.
you're right on that. You didn't claim evasion. It was low enough. I think the tactful thing. We can take out that evasion. It was just a wild shot, especially with Allie coming in or having to dodge the snake, taking a wild shot at you, just whizzes past you into the wall. And right when it goes into the wall, again, you feel the power kind of kick back on, and kind of goes up and then back down. Here, let's get a little sound going with that too. 1 second. Here we go. Yeah, the power kind of kicks back on, and you hear like the monitoring machines kind of come on, the normal hospital sounds kind of come on, the lights kick back on. The operative kind of like looks after she took that wild shot, but it does kick back on. You see the doctor instantly like stop with the manual device. They start hooking her back up to machinery and kind of like messing with Cypher's, basically, I guess, trying to make sure that she's okay. And you do hear her heartbeat come back on into the monitor. It does seem a little bit struggled, like a little lowered heartbeat. And it kind of like goes into like seizure-atic mode and then back low. Like you can tell she's kind of struggling, but they do have her at least somewhat stabilized and at least alive from moments ago. But that all goes down as the power kind of kicks back on. And 1 second. I believe we're over to Rush.
All right. So with all this going on, I'm gonna be talking to Cypherus and just saying, "Don't worry, honey. It's gonna be okay. You just stay with us. You stay with us." And then I'll take 2 more shots.
Stay with us, bang, bang, bang. Okay, I got you.
Crazy.
Man,
Cover your
getting
ears, cover your ears.
Yeah.
That is Night City.
Getting your medical degree in Night City must suck.
Yeah, I know, right?
Nice.
There's
First,
a whole module on like dealing with like combat situations while doing surgery.
wow, I crit success too. Both of those are a hit. Look at how high these rolls are. 30 and 26. Like we both crit success. Like
there's been so many crits today.
I know. I feel like this room is just on high alert. It's all intense. It's going down within seconds, and everyone's just on their peak game as these shots are going off. But Rush, yeah, give me both those damages.
All right, that's 10
Mm-hmm.
and 11.
1 second. Nice. Yeah, she kind of like stumbles back a little from both shots as they land in. But she's still up. She's still there. She has her pistol. You see her kind of like look over towards Cypress, but still pistol right on you. But she does kind of strife, kind of makes her way scurrying towards the side, almost in making her way towards the hospital bed where Cypress is. Almost like in a way to almost maybe use some of that as cover if she's heading in that direction. You can almost anticipate she's kind of heading in that direction. But after all that goes down and the shots go off, Bud, over to you.
Kick his gun aside, draw back for my next strike. Last chance, bozo. Who put you up to this?
He just grits his teeth, raising the pistol like he's about to take another shot off at you. You hear him grunt.
Well. Rude. Oh no, a 19 to hit. Only rolled a 3. Oh,
It's a hit.
Hey!
crappy evasion for the win. Avoiding all the armor. Here comes
Not bad.
17 damage.
Yeah, why don't you describe how you ended this operative after he grunted in your face?
Boom.
Because it's a mono, can I cut him in half, please?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I draw back, and it's a diagonal slice, bottom left to top right, ending with the sword pointed in at the ceiling. Not only does he fly in half, the blood from that slash coats a beautiful line arc around the ceiling to the tip of where his sword's pointing, and he just slides apart and lands on the ground.
Nice.
Gross.
That's awesome.
Samurai movies and Blue Eye Samurai, which is a good show, by the way.
Nice. Yeah,
I've
you
heard
take
good
that
things.
take that swipe
Yeah.
as his lifeless body collapses as described, hitting down to the ground. Yeah, you still have a little bit of movement too if you want to use it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go rushing into Rush's room.
Yeah, you can do that. You go right through the double doors as they kick. You see the other kind of doors automated open as Allie is close enough in that doorway inside. You see her standing there as a female operative. You see her kind of moving over to the side as
Excuse me.
Rush is standing across the other way. You can clearly smell some gun smoke in the room. You know that combat has been going on. The power's back up, but you do see Cypress over there hooked up to machinery. Some struggled breathing, but the heart rate is going. You clearly see the doctor and nurse stressed out dealing with Cypress, but you enter the room. Hades, over to you. You're in that system.
Well,
Just killed that
let's-
scorpion. You're at that control node 8.
Yes, I did. Yeah, let's look at the control node. What all I have?
Yeah, you. Well, give me your. Yeah.
Oh, with a 16.
Oh yeah, you got complete control over this node. You can see that this control node seems to have access to most of the hospital functions, like locks, doors, lights, power. You can see security cameras. You can see them in all the rooms, all the hallways, everything from down to the lobby up to the roof. You can even see, like in the room, you see Rush and Bud enter and Allie and that kind of going down. But yeah, it seems like all basic hospital functions are on this control node. And cameras.
Okay. Oh man, so there's nothing with this I could really do in the room. Okay. And if I look,
there's been no hologram yet.
Well, there's definitely a hologram and an intercom
Oh,
system on this
whew,
control
thank
node.
goodness.
Thank God there's that.
oh,
Thank goodness.
I know there's the other control node. I was also hoping for something. Maybe I could light this gal on fire or something like that. But I'll probably have to go to the other control node for that. Actually, can I? If the control node I'm in right now has a holographic ability, can I do something startling to maybe just like scare this gal?
Sure, yeah. We'll say that you can get that. There's a hologram communication system to each of the rooms. Also there's a +2 from Crag Horst for the team. But yeah, Hades, why don't you give me let's see, what kind of skill do you want to use as this distraction? Because I could see it being some type of a technical skill because you're dealing with a hologram through the system, but I could also see it be a more practical sort of like persuasion or even like a physical sort of thing that you're using to like startle or something. Like I would even like take like a brawling or something to be kind of aggressive and like startle. Player's choice. How do you want to approach this?
Let me do persuasion, because it's not going to be something that interacts physically so much as just like popping up something and trying to make her think that there's something actually happening.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Oh, there's another +2 from Bronx Smash. Another
take
+2 from Crag Horse.
Yeah, we got 4 in total.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, yeah, give me your
You
persuasion.
take one.
Show me 17.
Hold on one second.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, you see when you hologram up and you kind of startle her, she's making her way over to Cypress and gun at Rush and Allie behind her with the thing. This pops up and she kind of panics and you see her drop the gun and stumble back a little and like now you can tell she's a little startled by this, probably working on a -2 for her next actions.
So just in case anyone wants to know what happened, y'all would probably be able to understand what was going on, but Hades has just holographed in. It looks like there's fire all around her all of a sudden, and Hades' giant face right in front of her going.
Boo.
Nice. Oh, Dan, there's another critical. There's a critical injury for the team from Dan, and I have a -2 that I'm going to hold on to that. All right, but yeah, that goes down, and obviously this worked. The girl is startled. Allie, you see all this go down as the girl is kind of making her way, lowers her gun towards Rush, startles the hologram fire Hades thing happens. She kind of regains her composure, but what do you want to do?
I'm gonna keep doing the thing I always do.
Try to take over the wall?
Attack
Oh.
someone with a attack someone with a cyber snake. Could you please roll it for me, Rob? And I'm gonna use one of the +2s.
Okay, awesome. Here, let's do a +2.
Stupid laptop.
Melee. Ooh, crit success. There you go.
Nice.
Did that put the +2? Okay, that did a +2. Nice, 28. All right. Let's get the evasion. This has a -2. I forgot to click the -2. So that'd be 17. Okay. Yeah, that's a successful hit.
Nice.
Give me that damage as the cyber snake bites into her.
That's 4d6. Do you want me to
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot.
roll real dice or?
If you have them handy, if you want to, go for it. That's always fun. Yeah, do it. I know. I think I heard you have some dice. I think I saw a picture once.
It's not true. He threw them all away.
Yeah. She's like, I might have one around here, just one 6-sided die somewhere.
Yeah.
Melted them all down to create one giant die.
One, the die of all.
So that is.
Now you have to math.
Yeah, hang on. I can do it. I can do it.
This is
that is 15 damage.
nice, and that's half SP.
But I'd like to use that crit injury, please.
Ooh, yeah, go for it. Do the 2d6. Let me do another 5.
That is.
Ooh.
9.
9. And that is torn muscle, -2 to melee attacks. Nice.
Hey. Yeah, like she kind of turned. I imagine maybe like as she's like getting spooked by Hades, she kind of like almost backs up, kind of closer to me, and I think my cyber snake is just like literally gonna go through her kind of arm.
Nice,
just,
yeah.
Like, and then retract, and so like it's just like totally messed up the muscle all through here. It's like it's hanging out. There's like flesh, like that's been peeled off. You can see the muscle.
Yay.
She's not having a good time.
She's not happy. Yeah, and through that, you do see that, you rip through, and she grunts out. I mean, being overwhelmed by the hologram, combating with Rush, entering the room, you attacking from behind, and it rips through. She actually, like, stumbles down to one knee and, almost throws up a bunch of blood. Like, you can tell that did a significant amount of damage as she kind of, like, stumbles up with one arm, still raising her pistol up towards Rush. But yeah, you can tell she's barely hanging on.
Seriously, give it a break, lady.
And yeah, she fires off a round at you, Rush.
Mm-hmm.
As the guy out in the, it was technically his turn, but yeah, Bud already finished him off. He's dead. And this is at a -2. So yeah, you got to beat in 18. Or sorry, 17. She's still on that -2, and she's on a -2 from the wounds.
Yeah, I got a 16.
Ow. We have
nice. That's a miss, unless you want to use double the luck for a post or double the +2s for a post. Or just it's a miss.
How many +2s do we have?
We've got 2.
Is it all right if I use it?
Absolutely.
You don't want to get
I'd
Alright.
rather you not die.
Then I'll do it so that I, just to avoid that bullet. Just
Imagine if we were just like, nah, actually, we're gonna save him up.
it's okay. I can take one hit.
Nice. Yeah, you
Probably not 2.
Yeah, but about
one.
only one.
Yeah, just reduce
Or
that. The
for
shot.
having such a loyal audience, we have to cash it in.
Exactly. Yeah. Look, Coldrake just gave you
Rude
another
not
+2. But yeah, that shot goes off, and Rush, you're able to dodge it. Just whizzes right past, thudding into the wall. She again coughs up more blood, kind of lowering her arm, like she is struggling. You can tell clearly that she's struggling. But where are we at? Is it Rush's turn, or are we back over to Bud? Sorry, I lost track on the counter. 1 second.
Rush was like at the bottom, I think. So I think Rush is right before my turn. I don't think you've gone since I've gone, right?
Yeah, Rush, it's your turn.
I've
Okay.
attacked and Rush hasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been putting Rush right after the operatives, but now we're all in the same room. I kind of lost track of that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Rush, your turn. Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, I've had enough of this. I mean, it's been a lot. So I'm gonna drop my gun to the floor, pop my Wolvers, and get in between her and Cypress, and I'm just gonna go slashy, hopefully in the face. We'll see how it goes.
Nice, let's go for it. Give me your 2 melees. Six and 9.
Hey.
And this is at a -4 right now. So that first one is a hit. Yeah, I'm crit failing on this. Both are a hit. Wow, crit failing. And it makes sense. She's knocking on death's door right now, coughing up blood, barely hanging on, turning white very fast as both these swipes land into her. And yeah, give me that second damage too. I mean, I can tell you that first one killed her off, but extreme overkill with a bot. Wow. Yeah, I'll say anybody in the room that has witnessed this have all just seen Rush kind of enter a berserker mode as she got closer to Cypress, we'll say. But Rush, if you want to describe that,
Considering the
go for it.
circumstances.
Understandable.
Yeah. Fight or flight response has gone to full fight, and Rush moves in, and as you said, goes berserker mode, and basically tunnels a hole into her face with these Wolvers.
My God.
Yeah, she just collapses down as Bud, able to enter the room. The rest of the hospital seems to kind of be getting back to normal, like the power's on. You can hear some panic in other rooms. But just as that calms down, you do see the doctor kind of stabilizing Cypress and ducking down. They both look over, and they look over the room. And you just tell the doctor and nurse are kind of in a panic as well, looking over. But why doesn't everyone give me a perception as the dust settles?
Could you roll that for me also?
We'll do that.
Thank you.
13.
Yeah, I'll say, is that 12? Okay. Yeah, during all this chaos, it's like all attention is on Rush, who's, catching his breath and calming down, covered in blood. Cypress being stabilized, kind of coming back from dead. The power coming back on, the dust settling from the gunshots and the slices and the cyber snake. It's like everyone's kind of in this heightened moment, but Allie, coming from the other double doors on the other side of the operating room, you clearly hear in the distance, muffled, quiet in the distance. A couple gunshots go off.
Whoa. People, we've still got live shooting
What?
coming that way. Through the door.
Ah, okay.
Rush, if you've got things handled here.
I think she's okay. Yeah.
I mean,
Hades, do you
that
have
lady's
cameras?
not okay.
What the hell's going on in here?
Cypher.
I'm looking.
Yeah, and Hades, you can do that actually. We're kind of a little bit out of initiative. You are on that control node. Did you want to
Yeah.
check out those cameras, as Bud said?
Yep. I would
Yeah,
like
we
to
can
look
do that.
all
We're
around.
out of initiative. We're kind of all in it right now, free for all in a moment. But yeah, Hades, you do that. You check out the cameras, and you can see the hospital's looking pretty normal. You can see everyone in this operating room. Outside of the double doors, you can see this hallway camera, and you can clearly see a dead nurse. And then at the end of that, you can see other doors open, and then on another camera, you can see a stairwell. And it looks like somewhere in that stairwell, there's another door that's open. You can't tell if it's up or down or what, but you clearly see another nurse dead on the ground. And you can see an operative holding Rush's baby stepping out that door through that door from that stairwell.
I don't want to alarm. Coming over the voice thing. I don't want to alarm anyone, but be alarmed! Somebody has Rush's baby and is leaving a trail of dead nurses.
Okay, where?
I'm assuming it's Rush's baby. There could be other babies in this hospital. I don't know.
There might be.
I take off sprinting straight away.
Anyway, there's a baby thief.
Okay. You keep track of them. We're on our way.
Yeah, they just ran out of a
I'll run
stairwell.
off
Follow the nurse trail. Ugh.
the bud. Really?
Yeah. So what is?
I'll take off after Bud.
Okay. And Rush.
Yeah, I'm going after my baby.
Yeah, all three of you go running down. Now, when you bust through those double doors, you see a dead nurse. You can see on one of the side rooms, like another patient, another nurse, like huddled back behind a bed, just looking panicked. You can see at the end of the hall the open doors to the stairwell, like Hades described. I imagine all of you using double your move stat to run and sprint as Bud described.
Sprinting.
Yeah, making your way down the hallway. You get all the way to the stairwell. It's at this moment, Hades, looking at reviewing the cameras. As you said, you were going to keep trying to track them. You do notice that operative holding the baby stepping out onto what looks like the roof. You can see there's clearly an AV on the roof as this operative is stepping out onto the roof. Yeah.
Roof AV.
No!
We're on it.
God damn it! No! I'm gonna sprint up the
uh,
stairs, taking them two at a time.
Bud, you have grappling hook. For God's sake. Don't you?
I'm gonna
Don't you have a grappling hook?
we
all had 'em for a
have
second.
we have grappling hooks somewhere in our kit, right?
You do, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it in the go bag? gotta
If
include a
there's
grappling
one
hook.
thing that should be in that go bag, for God's sakes.
Well, if I get to the stairwell and I have it on me, then I'll just shoot it up the stairwell and try to get to the top as quickly as possible.
I love that. Yeah, you have a couple grappling guns, I believe, from
Yeah, we
previous
got
hot
two,
zone
I think.
excursions. Yeah, who two
We
of
had
you
him in the
three?
hot zone, right?
Yeah, exactly. Who two
Yeah.
of you three want to use them to streamline to the top of the stairwell?
If I can, I would love to. Just like maybe
Yeah.
find a window, dive out of it, and just shoot for the ceiling.
Yeah. I mean, from
'cause-
memory, you and Bud had them anyway.
Yeah, I think that works.
so. And despite my fear of heights, I don't care in this moment. I'm going to the roof.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
both of them-
Vomit later.
yeah. As all three of you
Got
kind
you.
of rush into the stairwell, Allie, you see Bud up ahead, just kind of grapple and zip line up as Rush kind of tears right past you, grapple gunning up, and just instantly whizzes right past you as you're skipping steps, running up the levels, following up behind. But you see them zoom, just zip line right in between the stairs, going right up to the top. Rush and Bud instantly coming up to the top, entering out from that door, getting hit with the bright daylight. It's midday as you can clearly see this AV posted up there, and this operative kind of making his way towards the AV, holding your baby, Rush. And just as you get there, why doesn't Bud and Rush give me your initiative? Let's do a new initiative. Make sure you click your character there and give me initiative. Let's see if I can get some some AV leaving sounds going, so we can kind of set the mood there on the roof. As you see this AV kind of gearing up and winding up.
Oh my god.
But yeah, you basically bust out there. Did both of you give me initiative?
Yes, I believe my initiative is the same as it was before.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, you both bust out of there, and you can see this operative going. Bud, you've got first dibs on this, as the operative hasn't even noticed both of you whiz out of this door.
I'm gonna grapple him. Can I get to him?
Yeah, I'll say you can close the distance with your movement, a normal move stat, and then go for a grapple. Go for it.
You're gonna manhandle him?
Manhandle is coming into play. Yeah.
I told you. Called it.
Rolling. I'm gonna use my last point of luck here. I had 5. I used 4 on the emergency dodging.
Yeah, go for it.
A total of 20 brawling.
Nice. Yeah, you grapple him up. You basically grapple up this operative. He's holding the baby. He kind of like looks at you, making eye contact. Didn't even realize you were right behind him. Didn't hear you coming with the AV revving up. And you grapple him up, and he just like looks at you. And Rush, you see Bud just kind of tear up through that, closing the distance, and grapple up this guy holding your baby. What do you do as you enter the roof?
I'm gonna take my baby away from this guy, if I can.
Nice, yeah, absolutely. Give me your brawling. Little grapple. He's at a -2 though.
Yeah, he's at -2.
Yeah, he's at a -2 because he's in it. But Rush, don't forget you got luck. You got +2s if you need it. He only got
That's
a
true.
10.
Give me my baby.
My baby.
I'm gonna drop some luck in here.
Do it.
So half of my luck, so that's 4 points.
Such
It's
a
good.
large amount.
Okay. All right, so that's a
Pretty
12.
interesting when characters invest so heavily in luck.
In luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Nice.
interesting.
It's pretty great.
Yeah, you
It's weird because it scales with session length. It's kind of strange. So. Anyway.
yeah, when you go and grapple your baby out of his hand, and instantly the baby goes from crying to like giggling.
Aww. Probably not how
There's his
babies
daddy.
work, but it's great.
I love that. All right, so yeah, you're.
I mean, it might be giggling if it's gone from being like. to
Oh, it's
them
true.
Yeah,
being
yeah.
Nice,
But,
nicely and gently.
But Bud, as you have this operative grappled up, and Rush clearly comes up and takes his baby from him. You see this operative kind of like look at you and just reach back and pull out his Mono Katana 3, and you clearly hear the hum of it and the glow kind of set off the sort of purple glow with the sort of white edging. He's got a Mono Katana 3. He's got the exact same mono that you've got as he's pulling it. I mean, you're both in a grapple. You're both at a -2, but he's pulling out this Mono
It's out,
Katana.
yeah.
He's armed himself. And at this moment, Allie and Hades, why don't each of you give me initiative? Let's put you in the mix here.
Yes. What do you wanna? Yeah, help me out, Rob. Again.
Oh yeah, sorry, I keep
I'm
forgetting.
so sorry.
Yeah,
No,
just
no,
remind me.
Sorry,
Your
Yeah.
dice
trying
challenge.
I've been trying to reset my thing this whole time.
Ooh, 24, Allie. Look at that.
Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
nice.
You all her Ross.
Very cool. So look, we're going to go in normal order of that after we get past these first two. I want to give Hades and Allie a time right now, then we'll get to this initiative. So first things first, Allie, all this is going down. You're kind of closing the distance up the stairwell. We'll say you can use double move to get to the top to be able to see Rush holding his baby next to this operative that Bud is grappled up with, and you see the operative holding out a Monokatana glowing and humming as Bud's grappled up. Rush off to the side with the baby, but what do you want to do?
He's so cute. Oh, sorry. So yeah, there's a guy with a katana, you say.
Oh yeah.
Perhaps I would like to shoot him. I think that
Sure.
would be appropriate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do that. Go for it.
And I am. I'm back in. I'm back in, boys.
Oi.
Yes, I'm back in fantasy grounds.
Nice. All right. Yeah. Do your roll then. Give me your.
The most
Yeah. Give me your handgun.
cool. Where is it? Where is that? Okay.
You just got to beat a
Sorry,
13.
bear with me. Alright, I might do my luck. Why aren't you clicking? Ah, sorry. Bear with me, folks. Now I've just got the blue loady wheel. Great.
Oh no.
I swear I can play this game normally.
Here, I can get it for you.
It's a really, yeah.
I got it. Till yours loads. Yeah, that's fine. Here, let me get.
And that's with a +2 for my luck.
Oh, okay. +2 handgun. There we go. 2.
22.
Yep, that's a hit. Is this very heavy or just heavy?
I think it's just heavy.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll see your second shot there. You crit fail on that second. Oh, but it's still a hit. Oh wait, no, had to be the 13. Yeah, first one's a hit.
Cool.
Trying to evade is a -2 because I grappled him.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's not evading.
Oh, it's just on range.
Yeah, this is a ranged thing for him right now.
Yeah.
But nice. Yeah, 13 points of damage. As you rock him down.
Cool. I guess I'll just say, Rush. No, sorry, Hades. Now would be a super good time for, the thing.
And Hades, back over to you. You're in the system.
The thing. Psh, the thing.
I'm still downstairs. I'm
Run
gonna.
faster.
She's not running. She's still plugged into the. Okay, so I'm gonna scoot over to the other. Let's deal with the wisp. Let's see if the other control node has any security capabilities. There's gotta be some in there somewhere.
Sure that the hospital is covered in anti-air guns, right?
Yeah, come on. You know where we are.
Yeah, you can't let a hospital just be defenseless. This is Night City.
Right?
I mean, one of the most armed teams in the city is Chrome Team, so.
Well,
Yeah.
so I guess, do I need to roll against the wisp?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I went over to the other side.
Sure. Yeah, give me the your
That's
initial
28.
check. Yeah, as you hit up against the wisp.
Yeah, that's a 28.
Oh yeah. It does not get the jump on you. You startle the wisp. You've got some net actions to do. What do you want to do? You're staring at this wisp in a control node.
I popped up behind it and went, huh! I'm gonna swing my sword at it.
Nice. Yeah, go for it.
Oh no, that went less well. That's a 7.
Just gotta beat a 5.
Oh.
Oh, hey!
Oh, and you beat a 5.
Got a
Nice.
7.
Nice. Give me the damage.
What I meant was, woo, 7!
Yeah, give me that 3d6.
In that case...
Was it 3d6 plus 2 for the sword? Or plus 1?
I think...
Or is it just 3d6?
No, it's just it's +1 to attack, and it's.
Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so...
3d6 versus Black Ice.
Yep.
That's an 11.
Nice. Yeah, you do that. A huge chunk of this wisp is just gone. This thing is, just a glowing ball, and I mean, you've just destroyed more than half of it as it's just pouring out, just pixelation. But you got some more moves. You want to do some zaps on it? Go for it.
Yeah, let's zap it for good measure.
Or you could hop
Yeah,
into the
that's fine.
control node
Yeah.
and ignore it.
Yeah, I'm gonna zap it once. I don't want it sneaking up on me. That's a 13.
Nice. That's a hit. So to be the 11.
Just ignore it.
I could, but that's a 6.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you just destroyed it with that zap anyways. Yeah, this thing
Alright.
just explodes into the system. Now you're just kind of alone in the system with this control node.
Let's jump into the control node. I've got one thing left.
Yeah, go for it. Just got to beat an 8. It's a control node 8.
Show me beating an 8. That's a 17.
Nice. Yeah, you have this control node, and you can see this one is controlling environmental defenses throughout the hospital. Whereas the other one had normal functions and security cameras and like doors and lights and power. This has almost every type of environmental defense you can think of. Just tell me, what part of the hospital where you want to look, and I'll tell you what's available.
What do we have up on the rooftop, for example?
On the rooftop, you have a few. Yeah, you have a few options on the rooftop. It looks like there's some anti-aircraft rocket launchers on the rooftop. There's also some electric flooring.
Oh shucks.
Yeah, that looks like that's all that's on the roof. There's some anti-aircraft rockets and some electric flooring.
Well, let's.
It does have it? Nice.
I know that everyone's up there, so I'm gonna try not to electric flooring it just yet. But let's shoot the AV. I don't want anybody making any sudden getaways. That makes me nervous.
Yeah, you can do that. Go for it. This thing is.
Yay!
Yeah. Let's use your what is it? Heavy weapon for rocket. Yeah. Give me that. Let's see if I can get to the chart in time.
Oh no! It did no. That's a negative. Wait, is that? That's a -2. It didn't go well.
It did not go well. The rocket just goes right past the AV, slamming into the bank building right next door, Merrill and Finch or something.
Jesus
and you just see like
Christ.
it bust in, some fire explosion, some smoke billowing out. You can hear from across the road some street building alarms going off and such.
Make a note to stop by the bank after we're done at the hospital.
It's only bankers, don't worry about it.
I think you should make a note to never stop by the bank.
Well, I mean, no. Hey, the police haven't gotten there yet.
I think you still have a couple net actions.
Let's try that again.
I think you have 2 net actions.
It certainly will go better this time.
2 for 2. Do you want to use
Yeah,
any
this'll
plus
be-
We've got
You guys need more than me. This will be great. Here we go.
4.
See, look, that's a 12.
Nice.
I mean, the AV's not going anywhere yet, right now.
Well,
We don't need to save +2.
at this distance, you have to beat a 15.
Oh.
So you can use luck or +2s for a
How many
lucky
+2s,
mulligan style, double the cost afterwards. If that fixes the situation, I don't know if you can reach that 15. You would need 6. You would need 6.
I got one more. I got one more move. I got it this time, guys.
Okay.
Don't worry, everybody duck when you see it coming.
Did you want to add any luck or +2s to it prior?
Yes, I'll add a +2 to it.
Hey, Craghorse just gave another +2.
I'll
I think you should use 2.
I'll add 2. You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah, and you can actually see the AV during this time kind of revving up. It's been revving up for the past handful of seconds as it actually kind of like lifts up a bit, and you can see that operative kind of struggling with Bud and looks at the RV, looks at Rush with the kid.
13. Man, how am I so
Stop
bad at this?
missing!
Wait, did that take my +4?
Yeah, that has a +4.
Yeah.
There's +4 on it.
Was that +4 from +2s or from your luck?
From the +2s.
Well, the only way to make it now is if you have 4 luck points to use.
I do though.
If you want to do that, it'll be a hit.
I will.
We've also
I'm not gonna use it for anything else. Go on.
Yeah.
We've received other +2s as well.
Everyone's
Yeah,
like,
so I'll
please, please.
They're just, oh my god, please stop this,
Yeah.
stop this madness.
We're up to 6 +2s.
Thanks, guys.
That's pretty good.
Everyone.
You know what? If I weren't playing this badly, so you're welcome. I'll use 4 of my lucks.
She's doing this for chat so they can be involved.
I am. This is for you.
Yeah. But no, you saved the day. The rocket almost looks like it's gonna miss, and then miraculously it kind of curves and just hits that AV. Huge explosion on the side of the AV. Let's get a better explosion. Oh, I like that one. As it just kind of explodes inside. Give me the damage. Give me the damage of that rocket. I think what is the rocket? 8d6.
I believe so. Yeah.
8d6.
big.
Yeah. Give me that.
Oh,
I'll have to do 2 4s.
I miss having rockets.
There's 1. So that's going to be 12 plus 14.
26. Nice.
26.
Nice. Yeah, you see,
welcome.
it hits the front of this AV as it explodes, and fire kind of plumes out, and you see the AV kind of like rock to the side and hit down on the building, and kind of like sputtering out on the side of this building. You hear the engine go down. It's kind of making this clicking sound. I don't know if you can hear it there, but it's clearly kind of like running on itself and just kind of running into the rooftop. It's just you've damaged it enough.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, you're able to do that.
That's too bad.
And now going back over to normal initiative. Yeah, this operative pulls out this mono katana and takes a slice at you, bud. The glowing hum directly at you. Both of you at a -2, so we're not even going to adjust it. We're both just going to do an evasion and a melee, okay?
I'll take one of those +2s that we're sitting on, please.
Do it.
Because this will ignore my armor if it hits me, so that's not great. Ooh, 21 evasion.
Hold on, I gotta bring up the sheet.
These guys are pretty good, though.
Yeah,
Only
what did we
rolled
do to piss
4.
these guys off?
I
Rush.
don't know. Probably Arasaka, aren't we?
Well, I don't know, it might have been Cypress.
Oh, that's true.
That's true. That's true. It could be Cypress. Yeah, I guess we
But,
shouldn't
not not to
that's
shift
very
blame.
self-
That's not what I'm trying to do.
Well, I'm pretty sure it wasn't me, is what he's saying.
Well, I don't
I mean, it's very
these-
self-centered of us to just assume that these gonks are trying to kill us.
We're not the
I mean,
only ones
didn't
that
get
can
it.
anger people.
They didn't get invited to the baby shower, and they're mad about it.
Oh.
Oh, and it's the last fairy, the evil fairy.
It was spurned.
What did you get, bud?
21.
Yeah, you dodge it. He just kind of tries to take a slice at you. I mean, it just barely goes past your face. You can feel the warmth of the glow of that blade buzz right past your face. Allie, you see this all going down as the AV explodes from this rocket. The front of it's kind of wrecking down. You hear Hades on the agent laugh and talking about rocketing from the roof as the two kind of missed hitting the bank building. You know, you see Rush holding the baby,
Good
just
job, babe.
kind of off to the side with his kid just sitting there, just rocking his baby.
You know
He's
what,
got the
Rush?
baby.
I hear it's great to actually expose the baby to lots of noise early on. So
Yeah.
you're probably
Inner
gonna
ear
have...
helps the inner ear.
It does. It's very good for balance.
So
and
it's gonna sleep through noise now, which is great. I
I'm
say
fighting
as
for
I
my
like
life over here.
Sorry.
Yeah, and you see Bud grappled up with him. The glowing mono katana whizzing past Bud's face. Bud's in a grapple. What are you doing, Allie?
Yeah, I'll How has this guy been hit yet? The katana dude?
No.
No.
Oh wait, yeah,
Okay.
yes.
You shot him.
Oh,
Yep.
I did.
Sorry, yeah.
He's been shot once.
Can I?
He's probably fine.
I'd like to get closer with Cybersnake, just because it's my bigger hitter.
Yeah, you can. You can just move a few
Yeah, I'll
meters
hold
and
him.
be within range.
I'll hold him.
Yeah, I'll use a +2, and let's just go in for it. Oh my god! No!
No!
Oh.
I do not do it.
This is at a -2 as well, so I'm at a 8 or 9.
He's the
Rough.
big fat man.
Rough. I think there's a remainder of the explosion, or as the thing is trying to rev, it's shaking the ground a little bit, and I just kind of stumble.
Oh yeah,
My
yeah.
side of
If you
things.
imagine all this happening at the same time, that makes perfect sense. The AV explodes from the rocket, kind of rumbling the roof at the same time. You're moving forward with the cyber snake. It's all just chaotic moment. But Bud, over
Whoa.
to you as all this is going down.
Sorry.
What's our +2 status?
We have got 4.
Okay, I'll take 1. And then what I'll do is I'm gonna do a cold shot to the arm, the hand, the item. I'm gonna try and get him to drop his sword. Is what I'm gonna
Oh
do.
yeah.
Nice.
So my melee is 18,
Nice.
even with the aimed shot.
Nice.
Dude, that's
When you beat the 13, that's a hit. Give me the damage. Oh wait. Yeah. Give me the damage.
Yeah, it still does.
Exactly,
It
yeah.
still does damage. It just also causes him to drop
Oh, yeah.
his item as well.
Yeah, give me that. Let's see.
14.
Nice. Yeah, he instantly
So I
drops
slice through
his...
some tendons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can describe it. Yeah, he drops it, you slice through.
So the grapple's quite dynamic. We're like in and out, like he's trying to break free, and like I'll grab the lapel. He breaks forward, tries to slash at me. I pull him back in, and then as I pull him in, I slice the short, like the close end of the blade across his the inside of his wrist, causes his hand to snap open in pain, and the katana fall to the ground, and the hum go dead as the biocoding turns off.
Baby thought that was cute and funny. But yeah, he instantly
Aw.
drops the katana, kind of grunting out. You can tell that did significant amount of damage. Hades, you see all this going down through the viewer of the rocket launcher you've been using. You see the roof. You see all this going down. You saw that last hit the AV as it's kind of stuck wrecked down, but you've got some net actions. You're still on the control node. And it looks like there's still 8 rockets in the ammo of this thing, just in case you needed to know. But
You know what?
do you want to do?
Let's, well, for good measure, I'm going to shoot another rocket at the AV just for fun.
Nice.
Nice.
Gotta beat a
For fun.
15.
Do you want any?
You know what?
Plus
Yeah, I'll take a +2. And...
Ooh, crit success.
Ah, it's a 23.
There it is. Give me the damage.
Oh,
Yay!
we love
8d6.
to see it.
Nice.
We love to see it.
The kid is a Night City natural. I like that.
First 4 is 11 plus a 17.
Ooh,
That would be a
28.
28.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, the AV has yeah, that next rocket pretty much goes off. You can hear the explosion as this thing hits the side of the AV, and it completely wrecks down, just billowing smoke and fire. You see the other door kind of wedging and moving as you see another operative climbing out the driver's seat. He's on fire, and he's like trying to climb out. He's kind of like wedged in the door as it's kind of up against the side of the building, and he's just like on fire, and he's screaming and trying to climb out and just screaming.
Oh, let's have fun for the baby.
You still have some
Yeah.
some net actions there.
Hades would call up. Hey, so you guys up on the roof? Is there anything you could stand up on in, I don't know, 3 seconds or so?
Maybe? I guess that's not rhetorical.
I would say this, all 3 of you, if that's the case, give me a 1d10, see if it's under your luck stack. If you're lucky enough that you see something to jump on, whether it's an AC unit, some mechanical device, some part of the roof.
Well,
Let's play
I
as
guess
Hades
I'm
about to
dead.
electrocute you.
That's what it is. That's the
Yeah.
game we're playing here.
Yes.
You know, not much is going to get under a 2, except for what Bud rolled.
Yeah.
So everyone gets up except Rush and his baby. Hades, what do you want to do about that?
Y'all.
Also not me. I'm a lucky
Please don't
dude.
shock
Oh.
Rush's baby.
Well, I can't shock my wife either. She'll be mad at me.
Yeah, you'll never hear the end of it.
The baby maybe, but not the wife, right?
Yeah.
It's not my baby. No.
Oh.
I kid. I don't know if
Hold on,
the
we
baby's been named Hades Jr. yet. So
It's not going to be named Hades Jr. if you,
I know.
you murder it.
Let's.
Oh,
Okay, so
dear.
I'm going to take a quick peek. For a moment, we're going to take and look at the camera in Cypher's room just to see how she's doing.
Sure, yeah, you can do that. You check out that camera, and you can see that she's seems pretty stable. You can see the heart monitor going. You can see the doctor and nurse there. It looks like there's another nurse in the room now too, and they're all around Cypher's. And it looks like she might be waking up. She's like, kind of groggy and like looking around and holding her head, and it looks like she's talking or something. But you're just getting visuals on this camera.
Jumps on the thing. Rush, hurry it up! Cypher's is waking up.
Working on it.
Well, work harder.
Yeah, and Rush, what do you want to do?
Yeah, so I've got the baby, and like, you're gonna have to get used to this noise, kid. And I raise my gun and I shoot at the operative.
Not even an hour old already has tinnitus.
Yeah, go for it.
Baby bird's gonna
You
learn
can
to
get-
get tonight someday.
Just gotta beat a
Cyber ears,
13.
he's fine.
Just got to beat
Yeah,
a 13. Both are a hit. Give me both damages.
out so handy because as godmother, I was gonna buy the baby cyber ears.
Think
All right, it's a
ahead.
10 and a 14.
So why don't you describe how you end this guy while Bud's grappling him? Because that just did it.
Yeah, I don't like this guy. So, Bud's got him grappled, and I just imagine Bud kind of like turns the guy toward me, so I get a clear chest shot, 2 in the heart.
Nice. It just pop instantly. I mean, just within a split second, Bud, he just goes lifeless. It's just instant dead weight in your hands.
Kid, that's what happens to people that mess with us. Welcome to the world.
Oh, he's so cute.
Looks like his mama.
Rush,
Little
Rush,
Sims.
bring the baby over here. Bring it over here.
There's all this blood and burning AV.
Yeah, this one guy that's
A guy
still screaming
partially
on
on
fire.
fire.
Oh my
He's like,
god.
Look at him.
on fire, falls off the
Guys.
building. And
Guys, look, he
Guys.
wigged. I swear he wigged. Okay, wig.
And so out from my pocket, I pull out a bunch of cigars that say "It's an Edgerunner,"
Nice.
I didn't even give one to the baby.
and I start handing them out. I'm saving these just for you.
Oh. My gosh. Hey, bud,
Now
you
let's
wanna
get
light
back
it with
to my
the
wife, huh?
katana?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He lights it with the. Nice. You do that as you also see the driver of that AV just collapse down the AV on fire as the rest of the AV is getting on fire. And you do hear some sirens in the distance as you can kind of see what looks like a couple NCPD. It also looks like an emergency AV with lights going are heading towards the roof. Like NC Fire Department and such emergency services you can hear approaching in the distance. But like Rush said, you can make your way from the roof and get back down to Cypress and get back to the room where she's hooked up to the machinery. Awake. The second you enter, she sees you. Rush! Where is he? Is he okay? What happened? What happened? She's like panicking.
Yeah, so I run him over to her and put him in her arms and say, "Look, we did it. We took care of whoever it was.
Oh my god.
Here he is."
She starts holding him. She's like, what happened? I don't even know what happened. I woke up and you were gone and the baby.
Rush,
what
what
happened?
did you do?
Well,
We're assuming it's someone after you, Cypress, because we've never done anything wrong in our lives.
That's true.
Oh, whatever it was, I'm glad I'm glad he's okay. And she just starts hugging him, and then she reaches up to hug you, Rush, and hugs you.
Whoa! That guy hasn't washed his hands.
He's covered in filth.
yeah, it's been a weird few minutes. As long as you're okay.
I'm fine. I'm just glad he's okay. What? And you see some what looks like hospital security, some NCPD kind of coming in from the doors. You hear the elevator ding, and they kind of go in. They look in the room. They go past or going in the hallway. You can hear chatter. You can hear more coming from the roof. You can clearly hear some like AV landing sounds in the distance coming from the roof and some rumbling. There's obviously some emergency services kind of taking over the building and seeing what exactly is going on. But the doctor and nurse said, well, he appears to be healthy and Cypress is back in full vitals. I'll allow you some time alone. And the doctor and nurse kind of step out as all of you are kind of standing in the room with the baby, with Cypress, with Rush. And yeah, Cypress looks at you. So what are we going to name him?
You know, we talked about so many different names, but I think you know the one that I'm leaning towards, because you liked it too. I was thinking maybe we call him Nash.
Oh, I love that. That's perfect. She hugs him. And yeah, Cole Drain says, what happened to the dead female operative in that room? She's still dead. She never
Still
came
there.
back. She's dead. She stayed dead.
Don't worry, she's still
Don't
dead.
worry. She's still down there. She's still good to be dead. But yeah, she hugs and says, Nash.
Just cover in a sheet. There you go.
Yeah, and Bud, as you cover her in
Kick her
a
under the
sheet,
bed.
yeah, as you cover her in a sheet, you can clearly see in the tactical gear and stuff, like on the pop-ups in some of the gear. You can see it's custom cyberware with the little plumage Arasaka logo. This is Arasaka.
Of course it is.
Oh.
I knew it was Arasaka.
Well-
They got beef, man.
All right. So
also-
sorry, Cyphers. It wasn't you. They were after us.
Oh, she looks and she says,
Oh.
"Well, it seems like they were after our little
Don't
Nash
say that.
here."
They'll
She hugs
bill
Nash.
us for the
That's
damage.
true.
She says, "I think they were
Wait,
after our
no.
little Nash here," and hugs Nash.
Well, they're gonna have to try much harder because Nash. People are getting killed for this kid. Just like I'll kill if I don't get to trap those little chubby cheeks. Come on, let me in. I think maybe like even Allie like her cyber snake is almost like a mobile. And it just kind of like rotates.
That's funny. It comes out and it like the mouth opens and like some things dangle down and like turn.
Yeah,
Nice.
good
And
thing I had this installed earlier.
that's where we'll end our session. We'll end it on the baby giggling noises with Alley Cats with the Cyber Snake mobile just kind of hanging over the baby. Rush and Cypherus holding each other with little baby Nash as Bud realizes that this was Arasaka. The Arasaka seemed to be coming in trying to take Rush and Cypherus's kid. Maybe some blackmail, maybe some control thing, maybe just having some leverage. Let's not forget Rush. Rush is a rank 10 fixer with worldwide connections that also is on the bad side of Arasaka. So for whatever that's worth, that's what it was. But we'll end the session there.
They're pretty mad at us.
I would imagine
Not
so.
happy.
I think you guys have had a little run-in with them, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Maybe once or twice.
Once or twice, yeah.
I mean, who's to say? Maybe it didn't even happen.
Maybe it did not.
That's what I think.
I will say this: you all made it through this session. You have little baby Nash. I love the name, the little homage to Nash. I love that. I want to say a few things here. I want to give a shout out to chat for being a very active part of this session, making the team come across like heroes. Absolutely amazing. What a great session, and chat just coming through. I also want to let chat know that I still have that -2. I am going to use it next week. I have that for the grand opening of the 24-hour cafe. So everyone, make sure you tune in next Thursday right here, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard, for our final session of this Syrinscape Cyberpunk Red Team. We've been streaming over 15 seasons, over a couple years. Next week is our final session as the team opens their grand opening of the 24-hour cafe. I would like to even maybe put a little space between the birth and that grand opening to maybe say, some time passes with the final fixing of the cafe, the expansions, all that stuff. I know you were working with Chris Callies. I know he was in chat earlier. I don't know if he's still with us. His tech from my other stream team, our Phoenix Rising team on Cybernation Uncensored. He's the tech that came in to do all the renovations in the cafe and stuff. So I would love to go over that, the environmental defenses, all that sort of stuff. So next week when we do the grand opening, we can go over exactly what the cafe is now, how it looks, how it functions, what it is, and then maybe have the grand opening. But that being said, we did have our session today with the birth of Rush's son. I'm so excited to get through that. Such a great session. Was everyone... Did everybody have a good time with that fun plot twist? Did everybody see that coming? I kind of put a few plot twists with this, with Cypherus, the complications, the birth, the headphones off being in separate rooms, the explosion of Arasaka kind of coming in to take. So I kind of stacked some things and then separated. Was it fun or was it a little too chaotic?
No,
No,
loved it. Loved it.
Something had to happen. It couldn't just go smoothly. What
Absolutely.
is that?
Yeah, could you imagine if it did just go smooth? We just didn't
I
roll dice. We just literally
I was not
just
ready for that.
nothing.
Yeah,
This is
even
like
a
a
normal
20-minute
birth
session.
rarely goes smoothly.
Yeah.
So
Rob,
yeah.
Rob, you just drag it out. You're just like, oh, it's been another 4 hours. She's still in labor.
Yeah.
And we just make us keep improving.
Oh no,
improving.
we make Brandon role play the Lamaze breathing for like the entire session. Like he has to role play it out. Oh man. Well, hey, look, it's so hard to put an end on the session knowing that we only have one more left. This ride has been amazing to me. just as a GM, working with Syrinscape, which I'm a huge fan of from way back in the day when I hit them up just to try to get a little product sponsorship because I was already using the tool and I loved it. And then it was able to make friends with the team there and then, grow into this position and kind of make all this happen. It's just so exciting for me. And it's a bit sad for me to know that we only have one more session. But I got to say, what a beautiful team, what a beautiful ride it's been. These campaigns, the role-playing, just top-notch. This session being a prime example to do something as I don't know, unique and interesting as the birth of Rush's son for a campaign in a cyberpunk Red Knight City situation, and then to have these little plot twists and just to see you all handle it and just role play it in such a way I got teary-eyed when Bud, when the baby was taken, you're like, oh, I'm just sprinting for the stairwell after Hades saw it on the camera and stuff. There was just moments where it was just so palpable. It was just so great to just see the emotion, to see the characters come to life yet once again. And I'm excited to have next week. I know it's sad to be our final session, but I'm excited to kind of put a cap on this, to open up the 24-hour cafe as the team goes from Edgerunners to business owners. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. How does everyone else feel about all this?
Owners, yeah.
It's the rogue arc, right?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're not some big corporation.
Oh,
We're,
yeah.
we
Rather
put
die
our
in
stamp
Edgerunner.
on the
Not yet,
Night
we're
City
not.
landscape.
Not yet. Yeah.
Yeah, not yet.
You either
I like-
die in Edgerunner or you live long enough to become a corpo.
Exactly.
We come back as
It's true.
BBEGs. We've just started chains of diners.
I do like the idea of a daytime afterlife. The afterlife is where you go for doing getting your gigs
Seedy
at
stuff.
night for seedy
Yeah.
stuff. But if you want to do daytime stuff, if you're more of a daytime crew,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can go eat pancakes while getting your gigs
Maybe,
sorted.
I like it.
The
Maybe we
pancakes are
can
named after
set up
dead
a
Edgerunner.
we can set up a deal with Afterlife where it's
Ooh.
we'll send people your way, but when they're hungover, they come to
They
us.
need breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love that. That's so fun. All right. Well, hey, again, I have a hard time putting an end to it because I know there's only one more, but we do need to end it. Everyone in chat, once again, thank you so much for being part of the story, contributing and being part of it. It's so cool. Thanks, Dan and the Syrinscape team being part of it too and just being here and giving us this opportunity. We have one more session left. I hope everyone can make it in, make it a plan, set your alarm, set your calendar, all that sort of stuff. Be with us next Thursday, 4 p.m. Pacific. We'll see you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Ultimate.